Hello, everybody. Hi.
Hello.
How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the series. Look who's back!
Everyone's
Magic. Back. We'll get to that in a second. I hope you guys are doing well. Magic. Let me get some music for you guys going there.
Unexplained science.
So I apologize if there is any background noise from what seems to be like a motor, because there's a motorcycle literally right outside my window right now that just keeps revving it. Okay, good. It's driving me crazy.
It's probably our neighbor. He's been working on a bike, so...
Yeah, I know. It's so annoying. Like, really, dude? Could you just knock that shit off, please?
I can't hear it, so...
Okay, good. Well, then, never mind. Okay, so, guys, welcome back to Call of Cthulhu Reveries. This is episode 13. Ooh, so exciting. If you guys did not get a chance to catch up on last week's episode, or you weren't able to join us last week, let me give you guys a quick recap. Essentially, at the end of last week's episode, we left off with Sarge and Nora being dropped off by Simon at the farmhouse.
But that's right. I've made a rare right decision and I'm safe. That's right. This was the best episode ever.
Oh, I forgot we left off right here.
This is the first episode in
When did we
leave
had to write the
when
summary.
Sarge isn't going to die?
That's a good point. It feels like that's kind of a reoccurring thing.
I mean, let's be honest, Joe. Or McLaughlin, sorry.
Dude, people don't know my first name!
Yeah.
They do.
They do.
Yeah.
I would like to state that I knew this is happening because I had to rewrite the summary last night.
Yes.
And I was like, oh yeah, that's happening.
That's right.
Fuck me.
Well,
and I'm frozen in fear.
And the only chance of me even having to roll a dice is if I happen to get into a car chase. Otherwise, I am safe as fucking houses.
Wait, hold on a second, Adam. How exactly safe are you? We're playing Call of Cthulhu.
Well, basically, right now, the Hounds of Tindalos are following either you or McLocan or Nora, but not me. I'm the one person who's definitely not being followed by these cunt rag time-traveling
But
bitchweeds.
every single person that we've met up until this point, you've been a cunt to. And they all probably hate you now, which is a good
maybe.
majority of magical people.
This is what's going to happen. Everybody else is going to die to something eldritch, and I'm just going to get beaten up by some dude.
You're gonna get beat to shit. Yeah.
That gypsy woman's going to kick my head in.
Oh, yeah.
What? Gypsies are scum. This is the 1930s in England.
Yes, I know.
Like,
we all know how you feel, okay?
Gypsies are like below black people in terms of like the order of like thing in England right now. Gypsies are not well respected.
Full disclosure, we're talking about the 1930s here. This is not a racist channel.
Yeah.
I don't really feel like it's about gypsies.
Are you talking about that one time where that person came in? They're like, "Your guys are being really harsh to the gypsy people," and we're like,
Yes,
we're in
this is a historical
1934.
representation of how things were.
We don't
in
actually think that way.
No. Let me make that very clear. Okay. Thanks, Adam.
Adam, you should get into Roll D20.
I'm already in it, aren't I? Oh, fuck, roll D20.
You didn't click the join game, did you? Again.
I do that all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I do agree that if you click on the game, it should just make you join the game.
I
but-
think it should.
I'm in
Wow.
4 different games. I can't just click in the Roll20 and be like,
Yeah.
oh.
I've got 4 different characters. I'm the king of roleplay.
Yeah, roleplay so cool.
Why, good day.
Look down upon me in despair.
You can call me Snagglepuss.
Love me and despair.
Oh no. Oh man. Good God. Okay, so I don't even remember
I
what
think
I was.
Galadriel would have been less intimidating if her voice had been like that.
Who?
Maybe.
Galadriel in Lord of the Rings. Oh, love me in despair. She wouldn't have been frightening.
Yeah, probably.
Frodo would have been like, and then he'd wandered off.
I'm an elven queen.
I was like, all right, sick, no
Yeah, like,
worries.
hey, good Halloween!
I'm going to go and find a big spider, though. Is that cool? Give me a bottle or
Yeah.
something. All right, let's go. This is the East of London version of Lord of the Rings.
Where's Tom Bombadil?
Yeah, thankfully that cunt never turned up. We were all glad of him not being in it for 5 chapters.
Oh, no.
That was 5 chapters, wasn't it?
No more singing, Tom.
Don't mind me, just making notes here. That's no problem. Okay, so yes, last week. So yes, Simon, in his efforts to be efficient in time, we'll just go with that, decides to drop off Nora and Sarge at the farmhouse while he goes back towards the police station to go look for records.
I think I am doing something valuable. I don't think I'm
That's-
just leaving them and going off for a piss.
I mean,
It's
like,
not
the benefits for you. I mean,
I'm going to say not being attacked by monsters is a massive benefit. Go at him.
that's a fair point. So with that said, Evelyn still has not shown up. Last week, Evelyn kind of disappeared amidst a very strange introduction, I guess. So what happened last week was that Nora and Evelyn had been staying by the car while Sarge and Simon went to go and find Price Redding at his cottage on the St. Anne grounds. And when they got there, Simon triggered a tripwire, which set off an explosion. It wasn't a huge explosion, but it was an explosion nonetheless, and set the building ablaze, which then Sarge had to put out. And so in the middle of all of that, Nora, when she heard the explosion, went to turn to Evelyn to basically be like, hey, we got to go figure out what that was now. And when she turned around, Evelyn was not there. So what we're going to do is very quickly deviate to Evelyn during that happening and give you guys a little preview into exactly what happened to Evelyn while that was all happening last week. So, Evelyn...
Hope you're listening to Nora as I get proved utterly right by not caring.
So, Evelyn...
She's probably dead, and it's all your fault, Simon.
Hope not. I need someone to pay.
Yeah, that's true. Simon doesn't get paid if Evelyn's dead.
I'll
If
pay
she
you.
said I'm not turning up for work tomorrow.
I'll pay you in Southern wisdom.
Yeah. I'm not sure you got enough to spare.
Southern proverbs. There you go. So, Evelyn, you, well, waiting around for Simon and Sarge, and Nora's kind of doing her own thing by the car, notice a bird in one of the trees that you don't recognize.
Yeah, I'm actually
Oh
leaving before I
my
have to listen
God.
to the rest of this explanation.
I swear.
If
I
this is
swear
any-
to God, Meta. I swear to...
Anything less than a buyer key and I'm not impressed.
There's a bird.
So, you
I don't have my
think...
book.
You're not sure, but
I-
you're thinking it's
Okay,
very
that's a lot.
possible that this is a new species of bird that has not yet been documented.
Oh.
Wow, this is really going to suck for you, Nora. Keep going.
I'm...
Oh.
No,
Just gonna-
I'm gonna make Evelyn's life hell if she goes after a goddamn bird right now.
We're
I'm
just going to
gonna
sit
go-
here in the
I wanna go
cathedral
look
of
at that
light.
bird.
So, Evelyn, as you turn to let Nora know where you're going, she seems to be giving you the cold shoulder and not responding to you.
That Nora, what a bitch.
Got it from you. I learned it from you.
Huh? Nah.
She's kind of
I'm
just
poker.
ignoring you. So you
can-
decide to just... Maybe she's deep in thought. Maybe she's just kind of being stubborn or being a
Has the
teenager.
explosion happened yet?
No.
The explosion hasn't happened yet.
No.
Or I haven't heard it.
You haven't heard it.
Okay. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go look at this bird. Get my notes out. My notes are over there, way on the other side of the room. Alright, and I'm gonna walk over to that bird.
All right. Good stuff. So, as you investigate, you notice that there's actually another one that's farther down, and it's very possible that it's either a family of these types of birds, or maybe there's just the two in the area. You're not really sure. Again, you've never seen the species before, so.
Could you describe the bird to me, please?
I sure can. So the bird is actually a relatively large bird. You're not even sure if it's bird, maybe it's a falcon or a slightly larger bird of prey. And he has a really nice shade of gold that comes from the beak going upward and then goes into this kind of silvery color on the head. And then the rest of it, very, very reminiscent of falcon, so to speak, in that it has that kind of camouflaging color scheme around the rest of the body and some relatively large wings.
Very large wingspan. And you said the other one looks kind of like the same. Okay, I'm going to move down to that one.
So the other one, also very similar in appearance, but slightly smaller in size. Probably
is this the
younger.
male?
Or might be a male, yes.
Smaller in size. Yeah, maybe they have like, well, what kind of, I'm guessing I know what kind of nest a falcon would have. And I know that like, I know personally that like hawks and stuff have larger, like big, like whenever you see a hawk's nest in a tree, it's like a huge, like, undertaking. It's not like a small one.
Right.
It's like a, you know what I mean? So I'm going to kind of start looking around for that.
Yeah.
I don't hear any explosions or anything happening behind me. I didn't want to go into Redding's house.
Yeah, not yet. You don't hear anything.
Okay.
So you do notice that some of the other birds that are around seem to be avoiding them, and that kind of further reinforces the potential that this is a bird of prey, so might prey on smaller animals and potentially other smaller birds.
Okay. I'm going to look back. How far away am I from the car?
You do not see the car anymore.
Oh, okay.
You are very
I'm gonna
intrigued.
try to start moving back towards. Well, I'm gonna be intrigued, but I'm gonna kind of try to move back in the direction of the car if I can.
Okay. At this point, you do hear an explosion.
Oh.
It's not very, very loud, but it is noticeable that something happened.
Oh no.
And
I hope they didn't explode him. I mean, I want him to get what he deserves, but. No, don't explode him yet. I don't have information. So I'm going to start trying to make my way back to the car then.
Okay. So you get back to the car and Nora's not there anymore.
Oh. Anybody? Hello? Oh? No. Oh, okay. I think I have my pocket binoculars, don't I?
Yes.
I get those out and kind of like look over at the shack area, kind of like looking around.
Okay. And as you're looking around, you can't see Nora. You can obviously see the path that goes towards where the cottage would be, and then the rest of the grounds as well. I'm
guessing I see some kind of light, right?
Well, it's still like really early in the morning. So the flames wouldn't be ambient enough to, so it'd be hard to actually see something like that. But you do hear some voices behind you, maybe of a child.
Of a child?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm gonna turn around and go look at that, because I want to make sure that if we exploded Redding's house, then I don't want anybody to be coming down here to look.
Yes, good point. So you turn around and there is a woman with a young child holding her hand, and they're walking. It looks like they're just maybe some people that are coming to the park to walk around early in the morning to kind of get ahead of, the day and maybe just relax a little bit.
Good morning.
Oh, hello, miss. How is it?
Oh, it's a lovely day. I have a special treat for you. Are you just come to look around at the park?
Oh, yes, my son loves walking.
Oh, well, there's a bird. I'm a bird watcher, you see. And there's a bird over in the woods over here. Let me show you.
Oh.
I think it's a new species. So I'll kind of direct them that way.
It's funny
very
how,
pretty.
like,
it's like larger, like kind of like a falcon kind of thing, but it's got like a gold thing to it. And I'll just like walk that way and like show them this.
Okay.
If this was like nowadays, these people would tell her to fuck off. In the days, this would probably work.
I'm watching Devin lose her mind right now.
So Evelyn and this mother and son go off into the woods as Nora, Simon, and Sarge had now at this point made their way down into the tunnels underneath the St. Anne Well Garden. So
I swear to God, if that mother and son are evil, I'm gonna lose my shit.
So Evelyn,
I don't think you have the hope of this working out for you. We're gonna sit here. We're gonna sit here in the Cathedral of Correct, and you can sit in the Temple of Stupid. It's fine.
oh my God.
This
I'm gonna
is
have
so
a lot
great.
more
I know
rocks to
exactly
throw
what
at
this
you.
is. This is so great.
Oh, wait. You guys didn't make it back to the car. Sorry. You're not underground yet. You guys make your way back to the car, and there is now a dent in your vehicle, Simon. And that's when you remember that, Sarge, you had put the files inside the vehicle and noticed that there was a dent in his car, on the side of his car. And then that's when you guys eventually make your way back to going underground. In the meantime, Evelyn, this family is super nice. The son is only about 6 years old, so he's very excited and engaged
He's
with
evil.
the bird watching.
Evil.
The mother offers you...
Red speckled hen right here.
The mother offers you a thank you and says, if you'd like, you can come back and have a spot of tea and just kind of
Poison.
relax
Poison tea.
and talk a little bit about the birds and like kind of what you do in Brighton, because she notices you're not a local. And
Oh yes, I had some friends that were bird watching with me, so if we could walk back towards where our car was, I can see if they're there, and if they're not there, then yes, I can definitely go with you.
oh, absolutely, no problem. We have to go back that way anyway.
Okay. I just gotta make sure, Evelyn's gotta make sure that they're like not around, or she's just trying to keep these people from going over to the shack.
Right.
Evelyn's dead in the forest, and we just didn't go to find her. That's all I'm hearing in my head right now.
Okay, in my defense, if
you
we
don't
would have
care
gone and looked
about-
for the fucking forest, we would have saw her looking at some goddamn birds in the tree. Okay? It's not my fault she got kidnapped by her mom and her adorable little child, who I'm convinced is still secretly the spawn of fucking Satan.
You don't care about Evelyn. You're a monster.
If you guys would have just gone out and looked in the fucking woods. Oh, look, here's the crazy ass bird with some gold. I bet that bird's fucking evil too. I bet she's hallucinating the whole thing.
Maybe it's the bird, or maybe it's what I said, which she'll turn up.
So you get back to the
That'd be
vehicle, Evelyn, and they're not there. Doesn't appear like they've been there, but you're not really sure. You're not like necessarily looking for tracks, so to speak. You're just...
I'm gonna look over towards the cottage area. Does it look? Are they over there at all?
No, not from what you can tell.
But I want these people to leave.
Yeah.
Well, how about this?
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Do what? Do what?
Fulfill the prophecy.
I'll walk with you back to where do you live exactly?
Oh, we're just right down the road. It's not too far. Not a far walk.
Oh, okay. Well, I just wanted to make sure that I just walk with you guys home, and then I'll come back a little bit later.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you.
Okay.
It's very nice. So you guys make your way out of the St. Anne Well Garden. The apartments that she actually lives in with her son are basically right across the street. So
oh, good. So I can actually look and if I see anybody going over towards that area.
Yeah, so...
or if I see the car leaving, then I'll
right.
know.
Yeah, so let me open up the... if you look on the map where St. Anne's is, so there's Wick Hall and St. Michael's Hall at the very bottom. And then there's that road.
I'm looking for the map.
Let me make sure it's open to the right one for you guys. Yeah, it is.
Oh, I just
You
can't.
two are so fucking evil.
Is it not showing for you?
Yes, it was just that I had it on a half screen.
Gotcha.
And so whenever you go on a half screen, you can't scroll over to look at the map.
Strong paranoia coming out in Devon right now. Everyone is evil.
Everyone is evil.
Ever.
Okay, so which part are we at?
So,
Where's
directly
These
below.
guys to be evil right now.
Directly where Wickhall is, you know, those little buildings that are all down that road?
Wickhall, yeah.
Yeah, she's actually, her complex is the one that overlooks that area. So you can actually see where
mom has so much money, she can have a nice little garden side.
Okay, so is it close to the road that our car went in on?
You could see it at an angle.
Okay, so
It's
I can
not
watch.
super easy to see, but you can see if the vehicle
Inevitably,
would leave,
from where I'm at, I can see kind of if the car will leave that
Correct.
way.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Well, then I will stay there for a brief moment of time, because this is a good watch out point to make sure that nobody enters the park.
Very, very good point. So all of that happens. It's been a few hours, and the 3 of them finally return to their vehicle, and you don't notice until they're already in the car and actually backing out of St. Anne's.
Yeah, and they're probably too far away for me to actually get to them before they leave the area, right?
You'd have to run like really, 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 really fast, and even then you probably wouldn't make it.
Well, I'm trying to think of where they would go after all of this. Maybe the police station?
Maybe.
Okay. Well, it didn't look like they can I look in the car and see if they have Reading as like from the distance? Like if I pull out my binoculars and like look in the car?
Oh, sure. I mean, you could totally look. Let me do this. Let's give you since you're purposefully looking, like doing lookout actions, do a spot hidden at a +2. Well, at least you didn't technically fumble that one.
Yeah.
So you do notice that there's the 3 of them in the car, but there's no other person, but you can't really tell if anything's like happening in the car.
Yeah, they could have easily thrown them in the trunk for all I know.
Yeah.
Okay, so they may or may not have Reading. Actually, if that's the case, I would think that they were going to go back to Simon's because that's where they took them the first time.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm probably going to try to. I know I don't think we're in an area for a taxi. Would I have to go back into the house and have her call?
You could, or you could probably walk a little ways down and get to more like either go back towards where the hospital is, or go to another.
Well, if they just made a big scene, which I think that they have, at the cottage, there's a chance that there could be people out here looking for us, and I don't really like that idea. So, like, I'm gonna go back and ask her if I can't use her phone.
Okay, yeah.
Ma'am, I believe I just saw my friends get in their car and leave in a hurry. I don't know what's going on. So I was wondering if I could use your phone to get a taxi so I can go to their home and make sure everything's okay.
No problem.
And so I'll use the phone to call a taxi.
All right. Cool. Taxi takes about 2 to 5 minutes, depending. And
the taxi
Devon's
driver's evil too.
You're muted, Adam.
It's amazing. Thank you very much for that tea, ma'am.
It was a pleasure. Stop by any time. My son absolutely loved all the stories.
Yes. Well, next time I come, I'm gonna bring a book that I got at the library. It's amazing on birds. I think he'll really like it.
That's fantastic.
And then she passed out because she got poisoned by the fucking tea.
Thanks. Have a good day.
Bye.
This has been the best day ever.
We're in a
you have the
hole.
most beautiful writing gloves, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, I'm gonna get. I give him the address for Simon's.
Okay. Fantastic. So, you make your way to Simon's, and the main entry is open. You can go up the stairs to where Simon's door is.
Okay. And then it's probably I'm gonna knock. If nobody answers,
There's no answer.
well,
It's still very early in the day. Like,
Where would
you guys went out there at like
take him?
6 or 7.
Or where would they go if they didn't get
Probably
him?
like noon right now.
Honestly, I think the next place they were supposed to go was the farmhouse.
That feels pretty. Like, that would be where they would take him, like, if they weren't going to take him to Simon. Well, maybe not because it's on the grounds. Huh. I don't know where they would take him. If they had him. They might take him there, but they might also, go back to the farmhouse because that's the next step, I suppose, so that they can find out whether or not that's the dog. Oh, okay, I'm going to roll a spot hidden to see if I see any fog.
Okay.
I failed.
Nothing. You see nothing.
Oh, jeez.
So you can do a luck roll, and that will determine if you figure out which way.
It almost feels like when people fail to spot hidden on fog, it should just mean logically that there's no fog in the room, rather than anything else. Rather than they haven't seen fog in a room.
Well, essentially, I think what like a spot hidden on like fog coming out of corners is that you're spotting the beginnings of the fog coming out.
Beginning eddying.
Kind of like whenever it's at Halloween and you have like the smoke machine.
Yeah, the fog machine.
Every time anybody's like spot hiddening on fog, it's always like, yeah, the room's full of fog. It's like, well spotted.
Well, yeah, I'm looking for the beginnings of it coming out of like the corners, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I've ever made you guys roll spot hidden and then said, yeah, there's full of fog.
Lots of fog here.
Lots of fog.
I could just imagine that in the movie setting where someone's like, like they're playing a board game and then they actually go to the character in the game. And they're like, I look for fog, and he like passes and then like goes back to him like in the room, and all of a sudden the room's just full of fog, and he's like, yes, there's fog everywhere, and you're like, oh, and it was like clear before.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna roll the luck. Okay. I'm gonna go get a taxi to go back to my house, get my motorcycle, and I'm gonna drive out to the farm.
Okay, cool.
Because I'm starting to feel like maybe, because I haven't actually been there technically. I was there in my dreams, but I'm starting to think that maybe I should go look into this.
Yeah.
This thing that was they sucked at, and it killed someone. But maybe I can make it so it won't kill me.
Well, you also remember Ethan's note also mentioning the farmhouse too. So there's like kind of multiple.
Well, to me, like it seems like the most. Like if they got Redding and they didn't take him to Simon's house, taking him to the abandoned farmhouse, what we think's abandoned, would be a good spot to interrogate him as well. And if they didn't get him, that's the next step in the journey anyway. Right. So that just seems like this to make the most sense.
Yep. Okay. Sounds good. Cool.
So that'll take me a while.
Yeah.
I'll probably go back to the house and talk to the people or whatever.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Perfect.
Just to fill up time for you so everything fills up.
Yeah, I think we're on par, actually. So it's about 1 o'clock.
I just want to say I'm really bummed now that I actually have left the scene and I'm not in danger, because I really, really want to be there when Evelyn just turns up and she's been bird watching.
I swear to God.
I
swear to God.
Oh, it went on for about 3 hours of fighting last week.
I was also, making sure that people didn't go into the park after there was an explosion.
All important things.
Yeah.
That adds up to she wandered off.
She wandered off and we were almost murdered.
Lol. Anyway.
So you guys are, Simon, you just dropped Sarge and Nora off at the farmhouse. And you're on your way to the police station.
Why am I going to the police station again?
Weren't you going to go there
Ronald
for the medical
Jeffers.
Examiner?
The medical examiner's assistant.
Oh, yeah.
Ronald Jeffers. That fucking asshole.
Which are we going to try and locate him? Yeah.
Yeah, it was Ronald Jeffers. Okay. So, Evelyn, you make it to the farmhouse, and you think you see Nora and Simon right about to get in, go into the house.
Oh, you mean Sarge?
Sorry, Nora? Sarge and Nora, sorry.
Oh, okay. Well,
so they're a little bit at a distance. So
there's no car?
There's no car.
Huh. They walk here? I'm gonna park my motorcycle back a little ways.
Okay.
Just kind of hide it in some bush. since I can do that. It's a motorcycle.
That's right.
And then I'm gonna kind of make my way over that way.
Okay.
I don't want to scare them, so I'm not going to yell or anything.
I'd actually like to. I know it would be like a total anachronism, and it would be like totally clashing with the sign. But I quite like Evelyn to jump through the window and save them with 2 shotguns, one in each hand.
Shotgun? Who needs a shotgun when you have a 45?
just to really smash the "we don't need to look for her" in Lady Devon's face.
So
jump through like Alice out of Resident Evil.
You are such an asshole. I'm gonna trip you next time we run from a zombie.
Oh, Simon, have you fallen over?
Oh no, he
so
fell.
I think he's okay. He's getting up. I'm just laying face down on the floor.
He's fine. We don't need to look for him. He's fine.
He'll be okay.
Believe it or not, Evelyn might be able to pull something like that off. So, with that said, Evelyn,
I'm a superhero.
do a +2 luck roll.
Alrighty, where's my luck? Luck.
Right under HP.
Under HP.
To the left.
Oh, there it is.
Top left, yeah. Nice. Okay, that's really good.
Extreme!
Evelyn, as you're approaching the house, Sarge has already barged down knocked down the door. He's kicked down the door at this point with his weapon loaded. And Nora is about to be right behind him as you notice another individual sneaking up behind the both of them.
Do I recognize this person?
You may, if you were a little bit closer. It's a little bit hard to see at the distance that you're at because their back is faced you. It does look like a male figure, though.
I'm pulling out my gun.
Okay. Good. So.
And I'm gonna point it at him.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say,
"You need to stop right there, sir."
Sarge, you are currently frozen in fear because as you've kicked down the door to this farmhouse, there is a substantial amount of fog with what you see now as a figure of some kind beginning to emit a darkness out of one of the corners. Nora, do a listen check.
Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do it at that white one. Hold on.
That's what
he's
she's
on par
doing.
with Nora in the last 2 days.
I know! What happened?
Simon
cursed her rolls.
When Simon is present, like he absorbs all the bad luck. But
It's
now,
so true. He's not with the party.
As soon as he left, she's like, "I'm gonna be stealthy." She got scared by a bird and screamed, and like she could not hear anything, and now she definitely could not.
I am temporarily deaf.
Yeah, you get a very piercing headache that kind of makes a ringing in your ear start. Sarge, go ahead and make a power roll.
Oh fuck, man. Oh fuck. See, this is what sucks. This roll matters, and I'm gonna do bad on it.
Okay.
You wipe that smirk off your face right now.
Just saying, if you all die, I'm going to go back to photographing, like, you know, husbands cheating on their wives. And nothing really is going to go wrong with my life.
Except a bunch of people are going to get killed in like a week.
Yeah, I know, but as long as I'm not one of them, I'll just move to London.
More people will die in London anyway. Because London. Anyway, okay, so...
Exactly.
So, Evelyn, the man that you're pointing a gun at and kind of like, you know, you didn't really startle him necessarily, but he wasn't expecting another individual there, so he's like kind of trying to figure out if he should continue with what he's doing or respond to you. And you've kind of closed in at this point as well. You can see Nora a lot better. Sarge is still standing where he was. And this individual you do not recognize now that you've gotten closer. You've never seen this man before. He doesn't look particularly distinguishable. He's just kind of a very generic, short-cut hair, brown eyes. He's wearing very simple clothing, so just a long shirt and pants. A little bit dirty. Maybe he works on the grounds. You're not really sure. And he kind of is just looking back at you, and it almost looks as if he's afraid, but you're not totally sure as to his motivation of being there.
Who are you, and why are you sneaking up on my friends?
And he kind of pauses for a second, and as he's about to speak, Sarge, you see this figure rush towards you, like full-blown speed. And you can make a dodge roll.
All right. Well, what's the power roll for? I succeeded.
Okay. Sarge, you actually, instead of dodging to the side because you're literally in the door frame right now, you kind of like push yourself with your feet backwards. And since there's a railing behind you, you kind of topple over the back of it. You land on your feet, and you can make your way to start turning around.
Aren't I behind him?
You're not right behind him. You were kind of like right to the side.
Is there a dog chasing me?
There is a really creepy ass, horrific figure of something in front of you. So you actually do need to make a sanity roll. Nora, you also see this. Make a sanity roll. You're muted.
Is the thing quadrupedal or bipedal?
Quadrupedal.
Ha! Fuck you guys.
I'm fucked. I am literally
still
super
driving
fucked.
towards town just right now.
So in a matter of seconds, Nora, you see Sarge move backwards, kind of not quite tripping over his own feet, but he's in a little bit of a panic, and you see him, and then you see this terrifying horror in front of you that you've never seen before, but you kind of, both of you snap yourselves out of it, and you kind of try to think about the logical thing that you need to do, which right now is just to run the hell away. And while
you don't need to tell me that. I'm already doing that. I'm running. I turned around and started running.
So while that's happening, simultaneously, Evelyn, you see Sarge and Nora basically book it away from the house. And in the process, as they're doing this, they barely brush by this individual who you right now have at gunpoint. And they do not notice you at this point. And then you see this being, this figure, shadow, kind of almost like shrouded in this flowing darkness. So go ahead and make a sanity roll.
Yeah.
Nice.
First time in a while.
You see it, and you think it's just the way that the light is hitting the house with some of the fog or mist that's kind of laid, because the it's been storming lately. Go for it.
I'm just gonna tell you right now. I totally think that that's the beast that's been following him, and to me, it looks kind of real right now. So,
okay.
Like maybe it's not a magic thing. Maybe it's actually like a real creature.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes. That would have to affect your sanity if you've become a believer in it, though, is the only thing. So what is your physical world logic if that's the case?
My physical world logic to this is that for the longest time, I've been led to believe that this is some kind of mythical creature.
Mm-hmm.
And now it is actually visible. I can see it. So it's not necessarily as mythical as people claim it to be.
Right. Okay.
It's like when someone says, "Oh, there's a Bigfoot in the woods," and then you go out and you see some kind of gorilla, and you're like, "Oh, that's what people are calling Bigfoot. Look, it's real."
Right. Okay.
Kind of thing.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
You've been mistaken the whole time.
Yeah.
Yes.
You guys.
Aww.
Taken.
Still
I'm
contributing.
driving away to town. Okay.
Okay. But at the same time, I'm also very afraid of it because I know it likes to smell out. It's for some reason it's attracted to him. I don't know what scientific reason for that is, but and it might be attracted to me. Who knows?
So I'm gonna be like,
that I'm in a book too.
Okay. So here is next what happens. Sarge, make a dexterity roll for me.
Oh, fuck. The thing I'm really good at. Oh, I am really good at it today.
Today you are. You do not trip over yourself, and you continue to run successfully in the opposite direction of the horror.
That was a risk of tripping over.
Nora, go ahead and also make a dexterity roll. Okay. So
I'm getting eaten. That's where it ends.
Nora, you are being pursued by the individual that you ran by that you didn't necessarily notice right off the bat. You have now noticed them, and in your process of realizing that there is somebody directly behind you that's not just this crazy looking horror, you kind of stumble a little bit. You don't fall down, but it kind of slows you a little bit, and then you notice that Evelyn's actually right there behind that person, or right next to him.
What the bloody hell?
Well, I'm getting ready to leave.
No! Get the fuck out of here!
As all
I know megaphones haven't been invented in any way, really, and they're not in public use. I'm actually driving down the road going, see?
With a megaphone?
Yeah. So, amidst all of this, the individual who has joined you, this individual who you do not know who he is or why he is there, calls out, and you can't hear what they're saying, and you're not even sure if it's English. Go ahead.
Okay. Can I hear?
Yeah, everybody can hear this.
Okay.
And you're not sure if it's like a scream or if he's actually trying to articulate something. You can do a listen check, or you can ignore it and continue to... I mean, you're still running at this time. It's not like you're stopping.
Have I noticed this person? As I think I am running away from the quadrupedal creature that's chasing me, I'm not fucking listening to this asshole. I'm running.
Okay. That's
Can I get it a plus since I'm like right next to him?
Yes, you can do a +2. Okay, this person is basically screaming, but trying to talk and is completely nonsensical. Like, literally there are no sentences being put together at this point. So, you know, he's either afraid of what he just saw coming out of that house with the rest of the people, or something else. And yeah, so Nora, you can attempt to inquire with Evelyn, or continue running, and or try to do both simultaneously. Sarge obviously is not paying attention to anything else that's going on behind him. So
no, there's a fucking
I'm gonna start running
thing
towards
chasing
Evelyn.
me.
You're going towards Evelyn. Okay, cool. Mm-hmm. So Evelyn, Nora's approaching you, not at full speed.
I was already.
Yeah. You're
booking.
It's like you guys are kind of like merging paths together. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So this person is not super far behind you, Evelyn. He's also seemingly running away from this thing, or running towards you guys. You're not really sure.
This person is running with the beast. Or no, he's running with us, but the beast is behind him even.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna be
And
like
he's yelling. But it is a scary thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's daytime now, right?
Yeah, it's still daytime. It's like 1 o'clock.
Okay.
Where the hell have you been?
I was trying to find you guys.
Running. I guess we'll just run.
Yep.
I mean, like, at this point, like, fight or flight is this thing is, I think, might be after me, so I don't really care about this weird rambling guy who probably just saw something scary.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just my thought process.
Are you guys following Sarge, or are you going towards your car, your motorcycle?
I'm following Sarge because I don't know that she has a motorcycle here.
Right.
Let's follow Sarge so that we can try to grab him and then wean him back towards the motorcycle. Well, actually, you know what? Probably
You can't even fit 3 people. Do you have like a little side cabbie?
Nope.
Who's the fourth person? We gotta worry about him now.
Oh, fuck that guy. I'm talking about us getting away. That's his fault for being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I mean, that motorcycle, we have a picture of that one, right? It could fit one person on the back. You could probably fit 2 people if you're small, Nora. Where's the picture of my motorcycle?
Somewhere
there it is. Yeah, because I have it's got like a cage in the back to put stuff in that goes behind the passenger's seat, so somebody would just be uncomfortably sitting on the cage. If they were small enough, they wouldn't have to worry about it like bending or anything, I would think.
15-year-old girl seems to fit the bill on that one.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, Sarge is a big guy.
So I'm just gonna say to her, my motorcycle's over there, and I'm gonna like veer off towards my motorcycle.
You've got a fucking what, Sarge?
I'm just running.
Okay, Sarge, make a luck roll.
Oh, fucking. Ha! No.
Okay. So, Sarge, you, in your hurriedness, look back for a moment and don't realize that by the time you look up, you're basically like there's a very large row of hedge bushes that are in your way. And you kind of, instead of plowing through them, you kind of bounce backward and fall to the ground. And as you turn around, this individual who you didn't notice before there's some guy there, and he's screaming, running towards you, and this horrible beast is behind him, closing in, and as he is he's running past you at this point because you've fallen down on the ground and you're looking up, and the guy runs past you, also doesn't notice the hedges, and kind of it stops him, and he it's almost like he's hugging the bush now because of how he fell over on top of it. And he turns around, basically still screaming, and this horror comes up right next to you and passes right by you as the smoke clears around your body. And
around me?
Yes. And begins to devour the individual that's right in front of you. And what you see is the most horrific display. You would never be able to understand it fully, but it seems something like if somebody took a really large straw.
Wait. While this man's being eaten, because I don't get freaked out during corpses, I want to try to steal shit off of him.
This is not a corpse thing. This is a cosmic horror. You're not gonna be You're gonna see that these almost tendril type things emit from what you would assume is the mouth of this thing, and almost begin to it's like hands grabbing onto this person, and it's just sucking the life and physical presence of this person into it. And he's screaming a lot.
I can't pull him away from it?
You could try.
I will definitely try.
Best of fucking luck!
You know what? It's not after me, so that's a bonus. What can I roll here? Can I roll a strength?
Strength would be the only thing you could try.
All right. Fucking let's pray for the best right now. Hard!
So you grab on to what part of him that's left?
What how much of him is eaten?
Like half his upper torso area.
Oh, it's eaten half his torso up here?
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't fucking try to save him then.
Oh, okay. I mean, you can still if you want to pull on him and grab his arm,
I'll try pulling out I'll try pulling on him, pulling him out of there, got his arm and just
Okay.
Or like under, I don't know which way he's facing to me. Like
he's facing towards you because you basically when he was running, if you run like he ran past you and then hit the same bushes as you, and so he like turned around because he was going to try to go around.
Oh,
them.
so literally I'm inside the hound.
Yes.
And it's so
you're encased by this like fog, essentially.
But it's like separating around me.
Yes.
So what I'm gonna fucking do then is fucking bolt charge the fucking dude through the bush and away from the dog. I try to, at least. That's what that strength roll is.
Okay.
And that's what I'm gonna fucking do, try to save him.
Okay,
right?
So as you do that, you manage to bull rush this thing, but when you realize after you've kind of like detached yourself from the individual, all you've actually managed to do is take his arm off. And the beast is still devouring the rest of him on the other side of the bushes.
Oh,
and
fuck, man.
He's mostly pretty much just, I mean, he's dead at this point. The screaming stopped. So
Is there like any identifying shit on him at all? It's getting dropped on the phone.
I mean, you have his arm right now.
What's on his arm?
It's just an arm.
Okay, he doesn't have like a watch on it. He doesn't like no tattoos. Okay. I'm gonna keep trying to save him. Because
he's
I'm
pretty much gone now.
Looking at my death.
Yeah.
Is it eating the clothes too?
Yeah, it's eating everything. It's literally devouring this person. And you also need to make another sanity roll because what you're looking at right now is highly disturbing.
Yeah. I have to weather myself because I can't break down in the face of fear right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm literally going to try to grab any remnants of like clothes that he has or like pockets and like try to like, because there's no way I can save him, but maybe I can get some information because literally the only thing that's going on right now is the cultist someone else, and I need to know who. And so that's what I'm trying to, and I'm fucking grabbing like anything I can identify this person by and fucking doing that.
Okay. Most of him is gone. You can probably manage to rip some of his pant leg off, but that's pretty much it.
Okay, I'm trying to get pockets. Pockets.
Okay.
All right. What do you want me to roll?
Yeah, you can just roll luck at this point.
Huh? Fucking bullshit! God damn it!
Well, you have a severed arm, and
I'll send it to the fingerprint analysis place. Fucking bullshit.
At this point, the beast has completely devoured the remains of this individual, and unfazed, all of a sudden, the fog just kind of...
And I'm holding this dude's arm.
Yep.
Great. I just stand there. I'm just like...
Evelyn and Nora, were any of you guys looking for Sarge as you were going towards...
Actually, I just leave. I leave.
No.
I literally leave.
What do you mean you leave? Where are you going now?
I drop the arm and I just leave the park.
Okay. Okay. Nora and Evelyn, what are you guys up to?
I mean, I was looking for him.
Oh, you are, okay. So you noticed
I was going
then...
back towards my motorcycle, so
Okay.
I wouldn't have noticed.
Okay, so Nora, you noticed this fog envelope around... An envelope... Whatever. Sarge and this other person, and then when the fog lifts, the other person's gone. Sarge was standing there with a severed arm, and then he's now since walked away. So also for you want to make a sanity roll because that yeah.
Of course, I had to be looking at it.
Okay.
You're
not sure what the hell just happened. You're not sure what you just saw.
I'm gonna like freeze for a second, and then when I see Sarge start to walk away, I'm gonna like slowly start like walking, then running towards him again.
Okay.
Like, Sarge!
I dropped that arm and I'm walking. I'm not responding to anyone. I'm just walking.
I'm gonna like stop and look at the arm like...
I'm actually if she's yelling for me, I'm gonna roll stealth.
Okay, why are you rolling stealth?
To fucking make sure no one's following me. I'm having a mental crisis right now because I just watched how I was gonna fucking die. So I'm leaving. Like I just want to be by myself. I'm just fucking.
I see him like continue to like walk and ignore me, and I'm just like, that just happened. Evelyn's there. She's not dead. He's not dead. There's a dead arm. I was gonna start headed towards Evelyn, like.
Okay.
Running. I still think there's an animal around.
Mm-hmm. So Nora, you see Evelyn slightly in the distance. She's at this point gotten to her motorcycle. Mm-hmm.
At this point, I'm just like walking towards her because I know that the creature's gone. I'm like, Evelyn,
Kicking my.
Yeah, Evelyn.
I cart my motorcycle back around towards her.
Okay.
I'm probably not like actually driving it, more along the lines of like pushing it along.
Yeah.
He's gone. There's.
No, get on. Why were you guys here?
Where were you?
Bring Redding here?
Where did you go?
Did you bring Redding?
No, Redding is. He wasn't there. And then we killed a man.
I ran into a lady and her son on the path, and I kind of like, after the explosion, I like made them go away. I didn't want them to, come and see what we were doing.
You didn't. When did you leave? You were gone before the explosion even happened.
Oh, well, I tapped you on the shoulder to tell you I was gonna go look at a bird.
You did not tap me on the shoulder. I would have felt a tap on the shoulder.
No, I did.
A bird. You went to look at a.
Yeah, there was a really pretty bird. It was a falcon. I've never seen it before. It was very pretty.
Right now.
I'm so happy.
I can show you it, but next time we go, I hope I can actually show it. I wish you would have I should have turned around and asked you to take a picture of it with your camera, because it was really pretty, and I think it might be a new species. I didn't see it.
They like turn around, start walking back towards the house.
Totally, it would be really pretty. Okay, well, if you're gonna go, why do we need to go to the house?
I'm just gonna kind of follow behind her on the thing.
Why do we need to go to the house?
Goddamn bird. Goddamn bird. Can you do me a favor?
Animals around here.
Can you do me a favor? When we get back to the boys, can you at least tell them that you were like kidnapped or something and you fought your way to freedom, and not that you saw a goddamn bird? They gave me so much hell for worrying about you, and here you are just looking at birds and talking to a lady and a little child, and you didn't think that they could have been cultists trying to lure you away from the house. Like,
it was 10 o'clock in the morning, and it was a woman and her 6-year-old son. I didn't want there was an explosion. If they would have seen that, they would have called the cops.
We would have walking. You met them before there even was an explosion.
No, I met them after the explosion.
Did they say anything about the explosion?
No, but if they would have walked up on
So they didn't even hear the goddamn explosion, now did they? You were just all trollololololling in the woods looking at these goddamn
because
beds.
if they walked up to that house and you guys had exploded that house, then the first thing they would have done is gone to the cops. You know that. I heard an explosion.
But they didn't hear an explosion.
No, but if they walked up on the house and it was exploded, then they would have called the cops. And then we all would have
distracted them with a bird.
So I distracted them with the bird.
You have pages and pages of notebooks, and you didn't think to leave a note in the car to say that you are okay. You just
I came back to the car multiple times to see if you guys were there, and you were never there. So I thought that you were over at the cottage interrogating him. You know,
because we were in the house. So you didn't leave a note?
No. Well, I mean, what am I gonna say in a note? What if somebody walked up on our car and it said, "Hey guys, you guys are, accosting a cultist"? Like, what?
I don't know. Maybe like, "Hey, went to go look at some birds. Ha ha, in the woods. Be back later." Totally
actually,
fine.
after that, I went back to their house and we had tea. It was really nice.
Oh, hey, went to go look at some beds and drink some tea.
Well, and then I watched. And then I watched outside to make sure that no one else would come down the road, so that no one would see whether or not you guys were in the cottage.
I watched you write down a description of the wood in a house. I've watched you write down descriptions of beds, and you didn't think to write down a little note saying, "Hey, I'm gonna go look at a bed."
I wrote some really great notes on
I can't really get them on my motorcycle.
Can I just skip the whole thing where I go to the police station and just turn up at some point? All right.
I can write it in.
I'm gonna go find Sarge.
You go find Sarge. I'm gonna look in this goddamn house away from everybody.
I'm gonna try really hard to be as discreet as possible. I can't lie.
Oh, make sure you leave a note that you're going to go look for Sarge, so we know.
Well, I'm leaving the note with you because now you're actually listening to me, and you weren't before, Missy.
Now I'm the bad guy for being worried about you and you're looking at goddamn birds. I swear to God, you don't tell Simon a single thing about this.
Start driving out.
We are the worst group ever.
It's great.
Oh, man. That's
Episode 14, Simon laughs at Nora and mocks her for the entire 4 hours.
Okay, I'm gonna go looking for Sarge.
Okay, that's good. I think this is a great stopping point for a quick break, guys. So let's go take a 5-minute. We'll be back and we will continue our fantastic little adventure with birds and not leaving notes and all that fun stuff. So we'll see you guys in 5 minutes. Talk to you soon. Have fun. Oh, hello there. Hello.
Wow.
Hi, we're back. Surprise. I hope you're doing well. I hope you guys went and got your snacks. I might be getting frame drops again. Yeah. Okay.
I know the Hound of Tyndallus got its snack.
I'm getting some drops, so let me figure out what the hell's going on, because that's making me very worried. Yikes. Yikes, guys.
Well, you're going through clean on my end.
It is? It's OBS is showing me dropping, so hopefully
What
it's
percentage?
Right now I'm at a 0.2%.
Oh, that's not really
That's
noticeable.
nothing.
If
Are
you
you
get to
sure?
like 5%, then you got issues.
2.2
Okay.
is not even going to register on the screen.
Sometimes I do like entire streams at like 2% frame drops. So.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm very obsessive over frame drops, so.
Mhm.
You'll hardly there'll hardly be anything. There'll be occasional buffer icons, and that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just.
Or if you want like a fix, it's not a quick thing. You would have to like stop the stream and unplug your modem for a second.
Yeah,
Then
reroute
restart
the
it.
redo the router.
I can't do
we
that.
definitely don't want to do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a pain in the ass.
Okay. Well.
Look, on camera, on Zoom, like, you look fine to me. I look fine on Zoom myself, like, recording out, but, like, you're not dropping frames on Zoom. So
Okay.
that tells me it might be a Twitch issue.
Mhm.
Yeah, because
like
it
our
started
internet-
during the break. So.
Yeah.
I've seen one buffer icon in 5 minutes of watching the stream.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm a little bit worried about it, but the show will go on.
The show must go on.
The show must go on.
Oh my god!
Show
Yes,
must
wait,
go
you did.
on.
You guys singing Queen terribly, not to
No,
the melody
it's
of the
Moulin
No, it's Moulin
Rouge.
Rouge.
You guys
Nerd.
suck.
Yeah.
I was
That's
thinking
so
Queen
much
as well.
Fist, bro.
That's
I
so
can't
much worse
even with
than
this
Queen.
right now.
So Devin was at her house like what, a few weeks ago, and we were watching the fucking British Got Talent and America's Got Talent, like the best auditions, and like the people that were singing, like I was like, I never heard this song before, and Devin's like singing along in the corner, and like Meta and I and like Craig look at her and we're like, what's that from? And you're like, oh, this is from La Miserable, and I was like, okay.
This is
And
Rob.
this one's from
Yes.
Wicked, and this o's from
Les
Red.
Miserables, surely.
Yeah, I don't know that one. I've never seen it. I don't watch musicals.
I'm a theatrical directing was my major, and the school I went to had a BFA in musical theater. So like, even though I'm not like a huge like musical theater person myself, it's like ingrained into me.
That's why we get along so well.
I don't want to sound reductive at all, and I don't want to diminish anyone or, you know, put anybody in a box here. But musical theatre is what you do when you can't act.
That's not true.
The
That's
girl
not
from
true.
Eleven's musical theater. She's a Broadway actress.
Emma Stone, also musical theater actress, also a great actress.
You're not giving great examples here.
Well, there's tons of people. Jessica Lange, also musical theater, also an amazing
musical theater.
actress.
And then also,
What's his name? Jackson.
what's
Wolverine.
her name
I
from
hope you're not
Hugh
Rent and
Jackman.
Les Mis?
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman. Ooh.
What's his name? Jackson? Oh, Michael? Is that who you're referring
I
to?
hope you're not
Yeah.
using Hugh Jackman as an example of great actors in musical theatre.
Hugh Jackman's
He's a
good.
great
He's
actor.
amazing. Have you even seen him in Les Mis?
Have
I
you
don't
seen
watch
him in
musicals.
ones that aren't musical? Like
Yeah, have you
whatever he
seen
did,
him
like
in anything
was it The Illusionist? What was the one
So,
that he did?
wait.
Ooh, The Illusionist. Was
I would like to say so. Meta and I
Wolverine
used
4
to
times.
we used to watch Once Upon a Time because we were like, oh, this show's very interesting. Until like the end of the last season, they had a musical episode. Worst episode ever. I hate musicals.
was
Most
my
of the
favorite.
time, most
I
of
hate
the time, minus Buffy, the musical episode is like the least important episode, but they just really want to do it. You know, like Zeta Warrior
Why?
Princess, that musical episode, horrible. It's so bad, but they just really want to do it.
But I don't understand
didn't
what
The
the
Office
draw
do it too?
is.
It's because people that are in most actors have done musical theater at some point in their life, and so they have a want to do the singing and the acting and
you gotta be a triple threat. You gotta sing, dance. You gotta sing, dance, and act.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Well, I'm neither of those things, so I guess I'm screwed on Hollywood and Broadway.
Oh, okay. So
I'm pretty sure you're a good actor.
Before we talk about our favorite musicals,
no.
I want to die a horrible death.
Okay, yeah. So, welcome back from the break where we talk about really random things. So, right before we left to go on our first break, Sarge witnessed the individual whom they never even met or seen before get devoured by a hound of Tindalus. And then Nora and Evelyn kind of went off towards the farmhouse. Evelyn, did you say you were going to go after Sarge?
Yes.
Okay.
So what happened was she was walking back towards the farmhouse. I was having a conversation with her, and then I knew it wasn't going anywhere, so I decided to go try to find Sarge.
Yes. Okay.
So I literally circled the car, went to the farmhouse, circling back to where Sarge went. Because I'm guessing he went kind of the opposite way, or he wasn't going the same way as I was towards my motorcycle. So.
Yes. Okay. What we're gonna do, Simon, I want you to roll.
What?
What? I want you to roll a power roll.
But okay.
Actually,
not intelligence, because that's
roll an intelligence roll. Actually. Okay. Simon, as you're driving towards the police station, you have a very strange intuition that you should turn around and go back towards the farmhouse.
I'm going to gun the engine and head towards the police station.
That is always what makes people go, what, maybe I shouldn't follow that intuition.
Maybe I'll head to where it's safe. No, I'm going to go back and see if they're okay. Let's go and see if everyone's all right.
It's just this weird thing. You're not sure if it's maybe remnant, personality from Nora, who's always concerned about people or something. You're just something in the back, just intuitive kind of desire.
Maybe I should go back. I've left Sarge with that Nora. That's probably not fair on him either.
All the meanwhile, that happened while you guys were experiencing this.
I am excited to get back.
Interesting little skerfuffle with the Hound of Tindalus. And Simon, you do arrive to see Sarge walking by himself.
All right.
Where am I?
Well, I'm assuming I'm just sort of trundling along beside you while you're walking now in the car.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
Nope. Not having it, man. Not having it. Nope.
What's not happening?
No, I just saw one of those hound things eat someone, and yeah, fuck that. I'm out. Bye.
It didn't eat you. That's gotta be a bonus.
Well, no, it was the fucking cultists are doing shit. I don't have time to deal with this anymore. I gotta do my own shit because fucking no one's getting anything done. Everyone's bitching. Evelyn's watching birds and shit or something.
What?
I don't know, man. I only heard it because I was running for my life, and I just watched a man get eaten by one of those hounds tetanus or whatever. Fucking it's fucking.
You saw a hound you saw one of the hounds, did you?
Yeah.
Have I ever seen a hound?
You actually have not.
I have not seen a hound, have I? No.
He didn't see one in the alley?
No, I've seen some mist.
He never actually saw the being. The only other person who saw it was Ethan.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Ethan was crazy to begin with.
So you saw one of the hounds.
So the first time I saw it wasn't in the mist. Okay.
So you saw one of the hounds, but it didn't eat you.
No, it was after another guy. I don't even know who the fuck he was, man. The fucking.
I call it a win then. Do you want to get in the car?
Because I'm doing this on my own. I'm gonna fucking kill all of them. I'm gonna go fucking do this on my own because everyone's fucking miserable at this fucking job, and I'm just gonna fucking kill everyone.
Don't get me wrong. That sounds like a really, really great plan. I mean, Well thought out. I can see you put some of your mind to this.
I got 4 days of rations. I'm gonna go down in the caverns, hunt down all the cultists, and take care of this by myself. I got a shotgun, I got a grenade, I got another gun, and I'm just gonna murder all of them.
As great as that plan is, it might be slightly better if you didn't just throw your life away pathetically, because they will kill you a lot.
You know what I try to do? I try to save that man from fucking that thing. And by this point, I stopped and like I'm looking at him.
Okay,
and I was like, I tried to pull him away from it. I tried to I was inside the thing because it wasn't after me, so like it didn't manifest.
It was inside the hound.
No, I was inside the hound because it like walked over me. It wasn't like fully on our plane of existence, I guess. But I tried charging him. All I got was his arm. His arm's laying back there, probably wherever those two dipshits are at, fucking arguing about fucking whatever the fuck they were arguing about as this fucking dude was getting eaten alive. I'm just done. No, they're summoning more people back from time. People are getting eaten by this dog. That's my fate. I just watch a man get completely devoured, scream to death, watch his soul get ripped out, and I'm just done. That's it. I don't even care anymore. I'm gonna go deal with this shit, and then I just start walking.
Okay, just sort of gently trundling along beside him.
Okay.
So, what's the plan now then? Where are you walking to?
Where am I? You never told me where I was at.
You said you just went off in a direction and started walking. You're still at the well garden, so you're just on the side of the road.
Oh,
because the gardens are surrounded by the city, right? So you're like on the edges of it.
Okay, I'm gonna start walking towards the gypsy caravan.
Okay. So now the vehicle cannot follow at this point.
Okay, suppose I'll get out and follow him casually. Okay. I'm not, making a lot of effort about this. I'm just wandering along behind him.
I was like, you can go back to the fucking farmhouse. That's where fucking Nora and Evelyn are.
Nora and Evelyn at the farmhouse? Nah, that's all right.
That's where they're at.
It's all right. I could stand to have a few hours before I have to speak to Nora again. So what, we're going to the gypsy camp basically right now, yeah?
Well, I'm going to try to get information out. I don't have any money. I don't give a fucking shit right now.
I've got money unless you want to punch her in the mouth.
Oh, no. I mean, like, I'm just done. I'm just done with all this bullshit. I'm done with secrecy. I'm done with people fucking, I need money for information. Fucking, I'm dead. I don't care what happens. Fucking.
Hey, man, I'm right there with you, okay? This whole thing's been nonsense from the beginning. Right? Nothing's making it less nonsense as time passes. We're getting filled out by dudes. I'm not even going to get into that. I'll quite happily come and beat some information out of someone if you got an idea of what you want. What information is it you're actually looking for you think she's going to tell us?
No, fucking who runs the fucking cultists and where I can find them, because I'm just going to go kill them. That's it.
Yeah.
That's literally all I'm going to do, because I don't have much time left. I'm fucking dead.
Don't get me wrong. Again, great plan. But... and I can't stress enough, even if this cult is the worst organized group of criminals in the world, you're not going to be able to get close to the leaders before they shoot you in the head a lot. So...
I haven't seen a single one of those motherfuckers have a gun yet. They keep bringing knives to gunfights. I think they're all fucking stupid.
Yeah,
Nora's trying to save them, fucking to interrogate them. How useful that's always fucking been. I just say, if it's a cultist, fucking kill on sight now. And then fucking...
That's fine. We can shoot any cultist you want. I just think it's, probably wise to not preclude the chance that potentially one of the cultists might have a shotgun. I'm just saying, if they all do have knives, you might stand about a 20-30% chance of not getting knifed to death. If any one of them has a gun, you'll probably just get shot. Now, as funny as that'll be, don't get me wrong, I feel like if you actually want to live, and I don't know how fussed you are about living, because you used to be quite up for it, but now you seem kind of Price Redding about the whole deal.
No, you know what? If I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go out in a blaze of glory. Price Redding was just like, I don't care, kill me. He didn't care about anything. I want to do something at least and have my life matter and not get eaten by a fucking weird. I don't even know what the fuck it is or how it wasn't even a fucking dog. That was the weird thing. It had four legs.
Is this that dog you saw, is it?
Oh, I don't even know what the fuck it was. I fucking my brain can't wrap the idea of what the fuck was going on. It didn't have a proper mouth. It had weird tendrils. It was I don't know. I can't even right now. You know what? It was the weirdest thing. It makes my head hurt thinking about it. I wouldn't
think about it if I were you.
I don't want to, but I wanted to fucking just be done.
What's this? Is that gonna help?
What is it?
I mean, it's mostly whiskey.
I take it and just start chugging it.
There you go. Get that down you. Light
Just
a cigarette.
all of it.
It's fine. I got more in the car.
All of it. All of it's going down my throat right now. I'm just like, boom. I don't know how much whiskey's in here.
Right, there's a hip flask. So I don't know, like.
Oh yeah, I just chugged the whole flask. That's it.
I imagine.
Juice, but
I've got more in the car actually, if you want.
What? Where?
If that'll take the edge off, rather than going to see the gypsies that won't help us. Up to you.
You know what? Let's get drunk right now. Fuck it. Let's just say fuck it. If I die right now, I'd rather be drunk. You know, that's a good idea.
I mean,
all right.
That's how I do it.
I literally get in the car, look for the whiskey, and just pop it open and just start drinking it. I was like, let's go to the fucking pub. Fuck everything.
Yeah, that sounds good. Do you think we should go and find the girls, or are we good at just going to the pub? Because I'm fine with either way.
You know what? It's just.
I mean, if you want to, we can go back. It's not like it's more than 2 minutes up the road.
We can drive by real quick, and when we see them, we'd be like, we're going to the pub and just take off because they got fucking. You know what? They can get a cab. Fuck it.
Well, I mean, one of them can grab in here. It's fine. I don't mind.
No, I mean,
we can always find out what happened to Evelyn.
I mean, yeah, okay, let's head over there.
I might as well go and see what's happening.
All right, I'm just gonna keep getting drunk though.
Okay, I mean, go a little bit easy on it because you know.
No, man, no.
No, I don't mind. You can drink it, knock yourself out, but don't drink it all in one go. Otherwise, you know, you'll vomit.
No, I won't vomit, man. I don't know.
You know, there's more under the seat if you need it.
Is this car just full of booze?
Well, it's not full of booze. I had a case a couple of months back. It wasn't a big deal. Anyway, long story short, you know, there's a couple of bottles under the seat. Yeah, quick, you know what I'm saying?
You know what? I like this car more and more every day because
I get you, man.
This makes me not care about whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, Sarge has to make a Constitution roll for me. Okay, cool. Well, you guys arrive to where the farmhouse is.
Okay.
Evelyn, you were going towards Sarge. You now see Simon's car driving by.
Okay. Do I see her, I take it?
Yep.
I see Nora?
Nora's inside the farmhouse.
Okay.
Or she's at the farmhouse.
Hello.
Hey, all right.
I'm on my motorcycle.
I found this one. He's mostly drunk now. So,
Quick.
what's actually going on? Because I was going to go to the police station.
Well,
He said somebody got eaten by a dog.
The dog was here.
What dog? The dog thing that's supposedly chasing him.
Yes, it's like a real thing.
It's what?
It's like a physical thing. I don't know. It came out of the house, or a dog of some kind came running out of the house.
He said it had tentacles for a face.
I didn't really see that part of it, but it did look like a physical creature.
Oh yeah, all right then, no worries. So we're sticking with the idea that this is definitely a dog chasing him, yeah?
Yeah, it's not a normal dog though, so it might be like a new kind of creature. Maybe something that the cultists found of some kind, or I don't know. At this point,
you reckon it's a real thing rather than something that, you know, not to put too fine a point on it, he made up?
Yeah.
You
know, like when someone says, "Oh, you know, there's a werewolf in the woods," and everybody's like, "There's a werewolf in the woods," and then you go into the woods and you find like a wolf, and you're like, "Oh, that's what they thought a werewolf was, but it's actually a wolf." Okay.
As they're talking, can I attempt to just because they're talking to me like I'm not there, so I'm gonna attempt to sneak out.
Okay, you're at a -2 because you're drunk.
And trying to open a car door, which I'm sitting in.
-2.
Oh shit! I thought I hit the gray button. I hit the green button. I'm sorry. Plus that was stealth roll. There we go. No.
So Sarge is like fiddling with the door handle, trying to get out.
Yeah, push it down if you want to get out.
I'm like, you don't say me. You don't say me.
No, push it. No.
Why are you so drunk?
No, push it down. Oh, he was freaking out earlier on the road. He was going on about seeing his death. It was a whole thing.
Oh no, I'm gonna die. That's really all that's really gonna come down to. I'm gonna die. You guys don't fucking care. I need to go. Let's go.
We're all gonna
Push
die.
it down.
Oh, no, I watched how I'm gonna die by eaten by a fucking weird tentacle fucking dog.
I'm gonna get out of my side of the car, walk around.
If the gypsy's hypothesis is true, then I might die too the same way.
But we're sure I'm not going to die though, right?
I don't know.
Okay, well,
you know as much as us, man, because we got fucking Secret Christmas chasing us, and then fucking tetanus dogs and fucking all this stupid shit.
About our good friends, the Secret Society. Where's the child?
Oh, she went inside the farmhouse. I don't know what she was doing going inside the farmhouse, but she was mad at me because I looked at birds.
When were you looking at birds?
Earlier today, this morning when we went out to the explosion, I saw a bird, and then there was like a family coming down the path, and I was afraid that you guys had exploded the house or you were doing something wrong, so I kind of diverted them and said, hey, there's some new birds over here, and I pushed them into the woods, and she's mad at me about that. She said I should have left a note, and I feel bad. Maybe I should have left a note, but I didn't really want to stay at the car because, I was afraid that maybe then they'd start poking themselves around, and I didn't want any cops to come, so I found a really good, their place was right outside of the park, so I could sit there, and if something were to happen, I could have gone and tried to, let you guys know that there was cops coming, or and I saw you guys leave, actually, and then I tried to follow where you guys were at, and I went to your house, Simon, but you weren't there, and then I was like, if I was going to take Price Redding to a place, where would I take him? Oh, the abandoned warehouse, or the abandoned farmhouse we'd be talking about, so I thought, come on, down here, and then they were all here, and you weren't here, and there was no car, so I hid my bike in the bush. And, just in case, and then I came up and there was a guy here and he was creeping up behind Sarge and them. So I pulled out my gun and I said, hey, you there. But then he was freaked out by the dog and he kept rambling or whatever. And then, that's kind of what happened today.
So just to be 100%, earlier on when we was outside Price Redding's house.
Yeah.
The reason you weren't by the car was because you went looking for birds. And then you went and had tea with a family in their house.
Yeah.
That's magic. Where's Nora?
I'm peeing on a tree right now.
I'm going.
Oh, great.
The farmhouse. She said, I'm going to the farmhouse. I'm going for Nora. Make sure he doesn't wander off or something. I've just got to go and speak to Nora about something. It's gonna be great.
Nora, you're in the farmhouse. What are you doing?
I'm gonna.
Oh, you're muted.
So I'm rifling around trying to find stuff. Right now I'm looking, is there any kind of chest of drawers or anything's in there?
The farmhouse is actually surprisingly empty. It's very dusty and dirty inside. Hasn't been used in a really long time.
What's in the farmhouse?
There's a couple old tables and chairs. But again, haven't been used in a long time. They definitely look handmade, not very well. Very makeshift style, planks being nailed together, bare minimum kind of thing. And there's not an actual full-blown kitchen. It's basically a table space where they could put a hot pan of water kind of thing and do some really basic things in there. Maybe some basic meal prep, maybe cutting up some bread or whatever, but very, very limited inside, minimal. Most of the windows are no longer, they don't have glass on them anymore, so it's pretty open to the elements inside. And it's only one story, so there's nowhere else. It's just kind of almost like one big open room, essentially.
I'm gonna be moving the chairs around and everything.
Okay.
Looking.
Okay. Got it. So Simon, you make your way up to the farmhouse, up the stairs, and into the house, and Nora is in there messing around with chairs.
I'm like all angry.
Nora, are you in here?
No.
Okay, I'll come in anyway. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for anything, any signs of anything.
Have you found anything?
I found dust, Simon. I found dust in this house and cobwebs and literally nothing that makes any sense whatsoever.
Is there any occult dust, maybe?
I can't find anything. There's nothing in this place. This is useless.
Okay, I mean, you sure you want to keep looking in here? Because we can go back outside if you want. I'm
going to take like the chair and like throw it off to the side. I'm done in this place.
No, I agree. Yeah. Destroy the furniture.
I'm going to start like stomping towards the door.
Good news, though.
I swear to God, if you say anything about Evelyn right now, I'm going to smack you upside your snarky little face.
I'm just really
glad. I'm
glad.
like start walking away.
I'm walking behind. I'm just really glad that she's safe. I mean, I was really, really worried about her for a while there, and now it turns out, phew, thank God. I mean,
I was grab a stone out of my pocket and throw it at him.
I'm totally
continue
prepared for
walking.
your stone throwing at this point. I'm matrixing out of the way. I'm prepared for your bullshit. Yeah, no, it was a wonderful thing because like, I know
it was a really wonderful thing. What did you know? She was looking at some birds. Oh, I was so worried about her because my name is Simon and I am very worried about everybody that I ever come across because I've got such a big heart full of gold. Every single person that I see, I just care so much about that I just cry all night long with my little teddy bear, and I like to look at all my creepy little photos that I take of people because my name is Simon and I like to smoke a lot too because it makes me feel better about being a dick. I'm just gonna like keep intimidating him as I walk by. Oh, look at that. Evelyn's already. Oh, I bet I'm gonna go tell Nora, let her know that she's all safe and sound. I've been waiting for this for days. It's so lovely and wonderful. What did you know? She was off looking at birds. Who would have guessed? It was so crazy. I'm right, Nora's wrong. La la la.
So you're accepting that you were totally wrong then before, right?
Oh, look at. I'm just gonna go rub it all up in Nora's face and see if I can make her laugh a little bit, but I can't because I'm a dick and I've got the personality of a piece of wood. That's so great, isn't it wonderful? Stomping into the car, and I'm just gonna get into the car and like slam the door.
You're right. Evelyn, I'm worried about Nora. Keep your eye on her. She might.
You want a drink?
Take the bottle from inside. I would like a drink.
Drink as much as you can. That's the game. Until you don't care.
Oh, we're all back together again. Oh, isn't this nice?
Oh, look at it. It's just a great big happy family. I'm Simon. These people are my family, and I love them all so much.
Hold on. Oh, Evelyn, you didn't hear. Oh, yeah, the cultists have been keeping fucking dossiers on us and shit. So they know everything about us. So no, we're safe.
Yeah. Tell them Simon's middle
really
name's
fun.
Odd.
Is that what you found in
That's
in
why
Redding's
Nora was so
cottage?
worried about you and thought you'd been kidnapped earlier when you were looking at birds. It was a big deal. There was a lot of emotional investment.
She tried to walk into the forest.
Oh, she was very.
You know what's great is if you would have let me look in the forest, we would have found her looking
Evelyn,
at beds. How
did
crazy
you walk
So what
into
did you
the
guys
forest?
find out from Redding's?
Oh, I pull out Evelyn's dossier from the car. Like I reach in and pull it out, and I'm like, oh, this is Evelyn. Evelyn. Patricia as well? Okay. And whatever your last name is. I don't know what your last name is.
Vincent.
I have a middle name?
You do now.
You do now.
Oh, did you get to the part in Simon Patricia's dossiers where he's always right?
Simon has the same middle name as you. It's really fun.
It's so wonderful. I think I'm gonna call you Patty now. That's a lovely name. You should embrace it, Patty.
You know, you've got no idea just how much everything's bouncing off me right now. How does it feel being as wrong as you are every day?
I was just like, are we driving right now?
Yeah,
or
I'm driving. Yeah.
We are. When did that happen? I was
Everybody
peeing
got
on
in
the
the
tree.
car?
2
Yeah, but you're
seconds
too
ago.
drunk to realize what's going on.
Everybody got in the car. I'm assuming we're going to the police station.
I was just leaving Evelyn's bike at the thing.
I imagine she's driving alongside us, right?
I'm just yelling out the window at her. Your middle name's Patricia!
We're not fitting 4 people easily into the car unless Nora's sitting on your lap anyway.
Look, okay. Before we drive off to the police station,
I would say before this had all happened before we actually got moving.
I'm probably pre-driving.
Pre-driving.
This is everything. They have your military records in here as well. Apparently, they're very fucking thorough. So no one at your military base. Because fucking apparently they have people everywhere. That's all I can really tell.
I've got to tell you.
Why do they have information on us?
Because they've been fucking following us. That's what they've been doing.
Why are they following us?
Apparently to laugh at us.
Mostly you in defense.
Have you ever?
Depends.
Oh my God, the children.
Do they have a dossier on
Look at
you?
me.
On who?
Yeah, they have mine. There's mine. I show her mine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
It isn't as exciting as the rest of ours.
Mine's 1 page long because I have so much to fucking talk about.
Well, you've only existed for like 4 days.
Apparently, yeah, they don't. I'm a mistake. That's about all they really can tell about me. Because fucking apparently when they reached into time to grab me, they grabbed the wrong person. I don't know, man. I remember a little bit more about what happened after the explosion I heard, and then I ended up in the vent. But it's not really helpful because I don't really see anything. It was just I felt like it was somewhere. It's like a cozy little warm, in a blanket cocoon.
Are these dossiers in the
car?
Do you have? Are they?
They're not uploaded. No.
Okay.
It's just our information.
Yeah. Everything. They talk about Secret Christmas in here and Atmos or Atlas. What the fuck is his name?
Amos.
Fucking Daddy Toucher. What's his name?
Well, I mean, if they have, we've discussed before that they have the possibility of being connected somewhat with the police station because that's how they got the bodies.
I'm sorry, I left that part out.
Assistant.
Yeah, apparently the medical assistant that Simon was gonna go look for, but he apparently ended up. Did you talk to him?
I actually didn't because it would take about an hour to get there and back, and I came back in about 4 minutes. So I haven't been yet to the police station, no.
Oh, you're so helpful, Simon.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, did you want to walk to the police station? You can. I have no problem.
Let's go to the police station now, man.
The mortuary assistant is the most likely cult plant.
His name is Ronald Jeffers. I sash the bottle and I just take a huge swig and I'm like,
I'll take the bottle and take a swig too.
It's great.
Ronald Jeffers.
15-year-old, turn it up.
He's the one who smuggled the bodies out of the what do you call it?
Morgue.
Yeah, dead people camp.
How did you find his name? Where in these dossiers are they? I'm like kind of looking through it.
I show her the notes on his side. There's RJ taking extensive notes on Sir Bernard and knowing that he probably was very close to Sir Bernard because he worked with Sir Bernard and he talks about getting the
RJ.
RJ is the only basically the initials are a lot of abbreviations and like acronyms are used, obviously, since it could be very incriminating if they just spelled out we stole these bodies today, so they use a lot of kind of like abbreviations and things like that. And the only RJ that you guys knew of that was associated to the lead medical examiner was Ronald Jeffers, which was the medical assistant, medical examiner's assistant. So they drew that conclusion that it must have been Ronald Jeffers.
Makes sense, because he was the only one that was down there when the bodies were mysteriously missing.
Yeah.
So we've been running around trying to deal with the fucking dumb dogs. It just apparently doesn't matter what happens with them because they're just going to devour me anyways. We should have been talking to our closest lead that we do from fucking day one since I've been here. But no, I fucked everything up. This is my fault.
It's not all your fault. More had a hand in it.
Wait, what? Why is it all your fault? I'm so confused.
No, I'm just thinking in my head right now because it's just like you hear yourself talk and you hear echoes for days, and you're like, my voice sounds really cool in my head right now.
How is his fault?
What do you mean? No, it's fine. He's in the mopes, is what he is.
The cult is not summoning the hounds. The hounds are a byproduct of me coming from the future. So, to say that I fucked up the investigation because we worried about the dogs chasing me, and I freaked out about the dogs, and now Secret Christmas made a lose a week fucking time.
Well, Sarge, and it's not just you. If that man just, like you said, got devoured by a dog, then it's not just you that has that
No,
issue.
because the fucking means that the fucking cult summoned someone else back from time more frequent than they did before, I guess. I don't know, man. This sucks. This sucks because
it's not your fault. You didn't ask for any of this. You can't. It's their fault. They did it to you.
It's my fault because you guys would have found Ronald Jeffers
fucking
3 weeks ago.
Oh, we had to help you first.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter because I'm always gonna get.
Don't feel sorry about yourself, Sarge. You came into this and you've been just as helpful as every other person on this team. And if your life is in danger, then it's also very important for us to make sure that you're okay.
Yeah, you shot a guy for us. I shot
quite a few people. I want to shoot more people. It makes me feel better.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good for you.
Don't feel bad. You're a part of this team, and we need to figure out how to protect you from the dog just as much as we need to figure out what's going on with these cult leaders and them screwing with people in this town.
I say we say fuck the cult leaders.
I'm okay. We fought cult guy. Okay, they're faster than the Dickens. Okay, but you know what? We figured out is that we don't need to interrogate them.
No, they just gotta kill themselves. We just kill them first.
No, let's just fucking kill them because they don't tell anything. Because we keep trying to interrogate them and they just fucking
you can't stop that.
Weep it.
You can't stop the code. You can't put it back in there.
Okay, this fucking.
It doesn't work that way. Nope.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't at all.
You totally shoot it. You just go in with guns,
shotguns to the face,
guns blazing.
I mean, just kill them all. That's what I want to do. Let's just fucking kill them all.
I'm with you.
I mean, Secret Christmas is not.
Yeah, fuck us. Secret Christmas too. We want plain Christmas in sight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you want to expose? Why do you want to expose your people though?
Well, we're talking about Santa.
Wait, Santa runs your organization? What? Santa's real? Give me that bottle. This is just blowing my mind today. So, okay.
Get them to a bar.
So what? The police station or what?
Well, we can't take them to a police station.
We don't need any of them.
Why not? They're probably fucking cops fucking drunk in there right now.
They're probably cultists too.
You take them somewhere. Let's discuss where that is. Like a bar or your house or something.
Simon knows the cops. Just fucking.
That's
he's
true.
friends with he's good with what food.
So you're probably closer to the cops than I am.
Yeah, I can have a word if you like.
Well, let's all drive to
Make
the
sure
bar.
you don't find any birds.
Let's all drive to the bar right now,
way.
or your house, whichever you prefer. You want to go to the bar or your house?
As funny as it is to take these guys out in public, I reckon at this point, maybe like my house probably better.
All right, so we'll go to your house.
You have any
and
birds
then you
at your
drop them
house?
off. I'll babysit, and then you can go. You can go to the gas station.
She's gonna find a bird and she's gonna leave.
Well, you know, if
the Secret Santa's gonna come in.
If that happens, be sure to be very worried about it. Okay?
Why does Santa start being
I don't understand why you guys are so mad at me. I was staking out the station.
I'm not mad at you at all.
I know. Why is she going on about it? Like,
oh, you said
Secret Christmas. Your part is that's your
Honestly,
my place is not called Secret Christmas.
What? Yeah, it is secret.
Okay, well, I'm gonna get on my
Christmas.
motorcycle and I'm gonna drive to your house, Simon.
Silendia.
I'll spoon him into the car and then I'll meet you there.
Okay.
What the fuck is Silendia?
Silendia is like secret something.
Back of the car right now.
Secret Christmas.
No, it's not Christmas. They don't
You're
give you
fucking.
presents.
Is Amos?
I haven't had presents in
Amos
5
You are
years.
successful in the vehicle right now.
Yeah. I'm now driving them.
Yep.
You know what's messed up with you? I bet those birds weren't even real.
You're probably right about the bird thing. Yeah.
I bet they were like the hounds, the birds. They're bird hounds.
No, I don't need flying dogs, man. Because then they have flying tentacles.
I mean, I reckon you're both onto something about the whole bird hound thing.
Did you just hear him say I was right?
Oh yeah, I think you're dead on. This sounds like you've hit the nail on the proverbial head.
Thank you.
Here's what we're gonna do, right? Because it is such a good idea, we're gonna go back to mine. You guys can research the bird hound connection, right?
We're looking at secret.
I feel this is one of Simon's dumb jobs that he puts you on. Just so
No, you guys.
He does a lot of dumb jobs.
You guys are gonna look up Secret Christmas and the bird dog connection thing, right? And I'm gonna go
lean over to Sarge. Let's find his photos.
I mean, you might not want to find. Picture. You might not want to find all the photos. I'll tell you that for nothing.
Well, are they stuck together?
That's not the thing that's going to upset you about them. But, probably best not to look. Anyway, yeah, you guys can look up the Secret Christmas thing, whatever that's all about, and find out whatever's going on with the birds. And I'm going to go and talk to the police station. Evelyn's going to stay with you, so that'll be all right.
Should go find a bird and leave.
I mean, if that happens, then just stay in my house.
But the dumb thing is that we're not going to be safe at your place because you know where you are.
Yeah, but they know where everybody is out of the group in terms of like locations and safe houses. So tell you what, if they come and kidnap you and kill you, okay,
and we'll blow up your apartment.
Well, if that happens, I'll get another one, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But do your best not to blow my apartment up if you can.
We should burn the evidence.
Just take this as my honest suggestions. Instead of that, you can either look up and dig into the real details of the plot, or have a little nap. Whichever you want.
No.
There's bread and stuff. You can have a sandwich.
I could have a sandwich.
Yeah, there's bread. There's probably some marmalade in there, maybe. I reckon it's probably all right.
It's not all right.
It's probably fine.
Yeah, it's not fine.
There's more whiskey there, actually, if you want.
We have.
I'm
just gonna. Nora's gonna start retching like she's gonna throw up. Like.
Not in. No.
Let it out. Let it out. You can't keep it in.
No. Right then.
How long does it take to take that out? Is that a thing? Is that how much?
You know what's messed up is these dogs. They don't even listen to commands.
Yeah, that's the thing.
She's acting like she didn't even just throw up all over his car. You say sit, and they say eat.
Yeah,
that's. And they don't care about things the dogs care about.
Did you hear them?
It's all over the upholstery, man.
I mean, it's seeping into your floor right now. From someone who drove around like fucking drunk GIs before, man.
I've got a hose back at the house. We're gonna hose it and you both down.
I mean, Evelyn's back here too.
Yeah, Evelyn isn't covered in sick though.
I'm not covered in sick. She fucking threw up on the floor.
She's covered in sick then.
Oh, your floor has got a problem.
You know what? You got to replace your fluids, and I hindered the whiskey.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. Yeah. If you're gonna throw up again, though, the window would be perfect.
Oh, windows are too bad. That's where birds go. They fly in through windows.
Yeah, that's what birds do, all right.
Okay.
How far are we away from my house? 'Cause if we're not nearby, I'm going to speed up.
We are at the house now.
All right. Is Evelyn behind us? I take it.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, Evelyn was in the car. Okay.
No, you guys can't fit in the car.
Okay.
Plus, she had her motorcycle back at the park, so.
To clarify, cars of this period are about as wide as your DX racer chair plus a half. So you can just about fit 2 people in the back, maybe.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna go. I know where you are at. And
You know where it is.
I'm gonna go upstairs.
I'm gonna be looking in the back of my car with disgust and horror.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
There's food in it.
Yeah. I'm gonna get the hose.
I'm gonna go back up into the house with Sarge.
Okay.
Before I go to the police station, I spend a good 10 minutes power hosing the car out.
Fair enough. Evelyn, what are you gonna do?
Oh, I'm just gonna and wait for them to get out of the car and go into Simon's
Okay.
room.
Please don't let him throw up on my bed. Please.
Wait, what?
Yeah, she's already chucked up in the back of my car. Don't let him throw up on my bed. The bathroom or something.
Well, your bed's not in the main room, is it?
No, but don't let him go into that room and then throw up on the bed.
Oh, all right.
Because at some point I'll probably want to sleep there, and I could live without the smell of like puke.
It is only like 2 p.m. in the afternoon, isn't it?
Yeah. It's like midday.
That it is.
All right, I'm going to head off to the police station, moaning the whole way, no doubt, about drunken 15-year-olds.
Let's see if he's got some cards. Maybe play card game.
That's one of the things I do have.
Evelyn, here, have a drink. Have a drink, Evelyn. Here.
Well,
No, it's okay. It'll take the edge off. Okay?
Yeah, that's a little drink won't be too bad.
Oh wow, it's going to be great for me when
Here's
I get
another
back.
one.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna look for some cards.
Okay. While you're doing that, Simon, you've made your way to the police station.
What was the name of the desk sergeant again?
The who?
The desk sergeant. What was his name
the main
again?
guy.
Evans. I don't remember.
What?
I don't know. I'm just yelling names out.
Oh, I think it's Edward Carnby. That's the one that you guys would have. Who's usually there. All right. Cool. It's Edward Carnby.
All right, Eddie. How you been?
Oh, Simon. All right.
Wife and kids all right?
Same old. Just every day. Another.
Because I know last time we spoke, your little boy had a bit of a cough, a little bit of a tickle. Feeling better now?
Yeah, he's better.
Oh, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. Listen, Eddie, quick thing. Nothing too big.
Sure.
In case I'm involved in. What's his name? You know Bernard. You know he's got in the system. What's his name?
Oh yeah, Jeffers.
Yeah. Little thing. Nothing major. I don't suppose he's probably not here, is he? Not at this time. I imagine is he here?
No, he's usually overnight shift.
I thought he'd probably be night shift. Tell you what, look, it's nothing much, all right? I've just got to get a bit of a word to him. Could you maybe just give me the address for his... I know it's not something you'd usually do, but this is a special sort of situation, involves a lady, you know how it is. But anyway, look, it's nothing major. It's not going to get anyone in trouble, but I do need to have a word with him quickly before he has a chance to contact this potential lady interested pie. You know the kind of stuff I deal with. It's not going to ever come back on you. Let's just say that.
Make a charm roll.
Alrighty.
Fast talk.
Prepare for me to fail something that I only fail on a 1. I don't want to roll this shit. Where's my fast talk? All right.
Oh yeah. All right, Simon. You just can't talk to anybody and let them know about this.
Oh, obviously. You know me, soul of integrity right here.
Right, Simon. All right. Just give me a moment.
Look, I doubt anybody's going to pay me anything for it, so I'm not going to tell anyone.
All right, he goes to find the address. The Ronald Jeffers. Takes him a little bit. He's a little slow around the office. He finally comes back, after like 5 minutes, and brings up a piece of paper with an address written on it. Here you go, Simon.
Cheers, Eddie. Here's a couple of bob for your trouble, mate. Thank you again for this. It's really appreciated. You know it is.
Good luck with whatever lady.
Oh, it's not too big a deal. It just could, potentially cause a little bit of embarrassment here or there.
Yeah.
You know these sorts of stories. We all got to stick together in this, right?
Yeah,
otherwise, the ladies.
Jeffers is kind of, strange. So,
Yeah, well, I mean, the girl isn't that normal either, honestly.
All right, yeah.
A little bit on the young side as well.
All right, well, good luck then. All right. So, Evelyn, do a luck roll to see if you find a deck of cards. You find cards! Surprisingly in good shape.
Ah! Let's play some cards.
Hey, what do you mean, surprisingly in good shape? What the fuck?
Well,
I don't know if you've seen your apartment, but it is.
What about a great game of old meat?
Huh?
Old meat. It's where you put the Joker in, and then you try to find pairs, and you don't want to be stuck with the Joker at the end. It's old meat.
But there's 2 Jokers.
Well, you only put one in the deck that you use, and then you keep the other one in the box.
Oh, where does the other one go?
In the box.
Why?
Just because old meat is only one.
How do I win?
Because she's lonely. She's an old maid.
What if the Joker gets lonely?
Well,
Joker needs friends too.
Yeah, why would you just do that to him?
are you guys drunk or high?
I'm very. No, you should drink more and get on our level, man. Here.
I think you're just being rude to the Joker right now because he's got a friend Joker and separating their friends, and it's not fair. And he's just gonna be alone forever.
What? You know what we should do? Let's go to the police station.
Get the game on.
We should go to the police station. I get up.
Police?
Why do you want to go to the police station?
We gotta find Ronald Jeffers.
Well, Simon went to go do that for us.
Why? He's gonna get beat up.
No, because if we go when you're drunk like you are right now, the cops aren't gonna listen to us at all.
Why?
Because they don't listen to drunk people. They put them in the drunk case.
You know who we need to talk to? Drunk Sir Bernard, because he fucking drinks all the time.
Oh yeah, we can definitely do that. Let's just wait until Simon gets back and then we'll go.
Why?
Why?
So let's play some cards.
Why?
You can play cards.
Why?
Because we're trying to be polite to Simon.
Why? He's an ass.
Well,
I'm not sure that was the best tack.
I walked to the window. And
a drunk teenager.
I'm like, Evelyn, what kind of bird is that?
Don't trust the bird. Don't show her a bird. She's just gonna leave us.
And what kind of bird is that out there?
I walk over to the window. Is he pointing at? What is he pointing at? Is the window?
Can I roll a luck roll?
Is there in fact?
What are you trying to do, Sarge?
Actually. So what I'm doing is I'm like, look at that bird over there, and I'm trying to trick her, saying and pointing and be like, look at that bird right there.
Yeah, make a persuade roll. Persuade roll.
What do I roll?
You don't have to roll anything.
No, get whatever. What'd I get? Hold on.
You failed. You failed your persuasion.
Where the bird right there?
I threw up in the corner.
No bird. Oh, jeez.
It smells.
Hold on. You keep looking for the bird.
I'm gonna go look for a towel.
I even ate anything today.
I go and grab sheets and then put them on the sick.
That's perfect.
Wait, the door to this bedroom is closed. I'm going to do a contested roll to make sure he doesn't go into the bedroom.
Okay. How are you preventing him from going?
You could just open the door. He won't
I'm just
mind.
gonna like go over and like grab at the door, like do like a stand, like pull it and stand in front of it. No, can't go in the bedroom, kind of thing.
Like
I go into the kitchen and I'm like
that's
reading
where
his cabinets for food now.
that's where the bathroom is.
Yeah, but we can't use his sleeping bed sheets to clean up her sink.
I never
Yeah,
said
you
that out
can.
loud. Or did I say that out loud?
Oh, I'm saying, well, we can't use
I'm gonna
anything
grab
in
a
his
loaf of
bedroom to
bread.
clean up the sink.
I got it, guys.
Hold on,
Walk
I
back
got
into
it.
the
I
living room.
grab
I'm
a
just gonna
couch
start laying
cushion.
bread on top of the sick.
Oh God.
I'll go soak it up.
I'm like, no, I got it. Well, this will help too. I grab a couch cushion then, and then put it on.
Oh, hi? Are you guys high?
I gotta say, you guys.
I don't act this way when I'm wasted.
I drink a lot of booze in a short amount of time.
Like mess.
I turn into like a
I am
gremlin when I'm
blackout.
drunk, so I'm never like a chill drunk. I always just get into
I've
shit
never
and
heard
do
of it
stupid things.
I am blackout drunk right now because my character drank a shit ton very quickly and is still drinking.
He drank about a bottle and a half of whiskey in about half an hour.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
I probably
fucked
drank
up.
like a fourth to like 2/3.
Quite honestly, all you've really got to
More.
do is distract them from about the next 20 minutes. Because at some point, Sarge is just going to pass out.
Well, that's the question, Simon. Are you going back to the apartment?
Oh, I'm going to go
Before.
to Royal Jefferds' house. I'm not going anywhere near the fucking drunks until they've calmed the fuck down.
Okay.
I already know I'm going back to a house of vomit and urine. I don't want to go there.
You already know that that's going to happen anyway.
Yeah, that's a guarantee. So, you know, my plan is to just wait for them to go to sleep and then go back later.
Mm-hmm. Okie dokie.
I was like, I just sit there and I go, I literally, none of you will believe me. I watched that man get eaten by the hound, and
I saw it.
I believe you.
I saw it, Sarge.
do you wait, Evelyn? Evelyn, you believe me now?
Yeah, I saw the dog.
But it's not a dog, you know that, right?
I mean, you look like a dog to me. Or it's not like a dog. It's like a different species of dog.
That was the demon.
I just start chugging
I'm gonna
them
start
all
eating
down.
Cannot
bread.
be explained when they're not,
Not
yet
the
explained.
vomit.
Okay.
Are
Over
viewed
bread.
as demons of some sort. I understand that, but
Here, no, you need to drink this.
I've already drank a little bit.
No, you need to drink more.
No, I can't. I have to watch you to make sure you don't go into Simon's room or like, jump out a window
I'm not
or.
gonna go. I'm gonna pee in the potted plant over there, and then I won't use his bathroom, so we won't go into the bedroom. There.
Well, you can use the
Do you
bathroom.
even have
I guess
potted
you're
plants,
just gonna
Simon?
have to.
No!
No. That's highly disturbing and terrifying. So,
I'll
fantastic.
let you go to the bathroom. I'm gonna watch to make sure you don't like scuffle around in his room because he specifically said to not
don't
let
pee
anybody
on the
go into
coat
his
stand.
room.
What?
Don't pee on the coat stand.
the umbrella stand.
Don't pee in that thing.
Here, Evelyn. Just take another drink. Here you go.
And I'll grab it.
While Evelyn's distracted, can I do a stealth roll to see if I can go to the room?
At a -2. Oh my god! So your character just needs to be drunk to actually roll well, apparently. Yeah, so you somehow managed to sneak past and into Simon's room.
I would close the door behind me.
Okay.
I go,
Sure.
Nora. No. Oh.
You don't see Nora anywhere, but yeah.
I'm gonna throw all of the blankets and everything onto the floor
Okay.
and just like curl up in the center of the mattress.
Evelyn, you lost one.
I want.
You lost one.
Oh, jeez. And I'm gonna go to the kitchen to look for it because I thought I was covering the door pretty well.
Then I go pee on the potted plant because I need to go to the bathroom.
Which is still an umbrella stand.
She's not in there.
Open up the door to the bedroom.
You gotta keep looking.
She's sleeping on the mattress in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to be like, okay, come. No, you don't sleep there. You can sleep on the couch. It's just as comfortable.
And I'm gonna try to like pull her off the bed.
No!
Mm.
Like hold her close to me
Arms
when I'm
and
doing
legs
so.
like kicking.
All right.
Oh,
Oh, I feel a lot better right now.
Sarge!
What?
I'm yelling your name.
Okay, wait, what?
Help!
Okay.
Put her on the couch.
I stumble over. Is she like not getting out of bed?
No, she's on the couch now.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
she's
was
on the
like trying to
couch?
push. I was trying to push her away from me while I was on the bed.
Well, okay, you're on the couch. What do you need help with?
She took me off the bed.
You want to sleep where Simon sleeps?
No, I just wanted to mark my
Pretty
spot.
important point that nobody seems to have come across yet.
What do you mean mark your spot? Were you gonna pee on his bed?
No, so rub my hair, make it smell like hair.
I don't even know what you're doing. What are you talking
Close
about
the
right
door
now?
to the bedroom.
Have you any idea the quality of women who I bring back to this bed?
I'm like,
She did take the sheets off.
I'm gonna go into the kitchen and get some water and some
the sheets aren't made of rubber. Liquid's like, stay. Just saying, you might not want to be anywhere near that bed.
I mean, I sat there and I was like, penicillin doesn't exist yet. So you guys, what if he
bring
has
out two glasses of water.
Okay.
Some bread on a plate.
You're right. If it's contaminated, we should burn it.
And put the plate on the table, or I'm guessing you have some kind of coffee table or some kind of thing like next to your couch.
There's a
So get like iodine
sofa.
Sorry.
Low table, yeah.
What?
I have this
If
water
the
for you
bed-
guys.
If the bed is dirty, we should burn it.
You have a lighter?
What?
Bacteria.
Why would you burn
Uh,
his bed? He can't afford a new bed.
Because it's dirty. You gotta burn
Well, you wash
bacteria
it.
to clean it.
You can't.
How do
if
you
you
wash
if you
your
burn
bed?
everything
You
that's
can't wash
dirty,
your
then
bed.
you
You
can
gotta- We
have to
all
buy
our
it with
clothes.
a-
We wouldn't have any clothes.
Before we burn that one, we gotta buy
But
him a
you
new
wash
mattress
it.
so we can take the old one out and burn it outside. Obviously.
We could just take it. He's got money. I've pickpocketed so much money off of him.
Oh, God.
This is true.
He's paid for all of our meals.
I,
He doesn't even know.
I'm glad I don't have money on me ever. Okay.
Yeah, I looked.
We spend all the money on our meals.
Oh, he's paid for the meals.
Yeah, I
Well,
know. But you said
technically-
all the money that you've
technically-
stolen from him, you've used to pay for our meals. Have you pocketed any for yourself?
No, not really.
Can I roll psychoanalysis on that?
Yeah.
Ha! Why not? It's always a laugh. One day, man.
Fucking so close!
One
No,
day,
not at all. Not close at all.
That was a
Really
12.
very close.
Out of a 1.
Yeah, that's fucking closer than I've been before.
I think your closest on that was actually like a 4 one.
Yeah.
I think so.
That special nearly there day. One day you're gonna get there.
One day.
Hmm.
Okay.
I just keep it in my pocket until we need more food. He's obviously not taking care of his own pockets.
Hey,
So I'm
Hey,
just looking
Nora.
out for the betterment of
Nora.
everybody.
Nora,
Sorry.
can you do that thing where you read cards and you read people's future?
Do I look like a fucking gypsy?
Well, no, you said you did like weird stuff, so I thought.
I mean, you steal
did
things
that.
like a gypsy because they've been stealing shit like all our shit.
I steal things like a survivor.
I mean, Gypsy, Survivor. It's quite a
They're
nice.
kind of the same thing,
knitted
you know.
wrap
Like they're
you're
kind of
wearing
just
right
trying
now.
to both survive. They're just doing it in different ways,
Except
but
I'm not
sometimes,
swindling
sometimes you're
people,
doing it
I'm
the
just
same way.
going right to the source.
yeah, you're taking it straight from their pocket rather than giving them some kind of information as a
I'll read your future then. Here, I'll be a gypsy.
Yeah, I'll give her the cards.
And shuffle the cards.
I mean, I'm going to be impressed
Evelyn.
at how she reads the tarot cards on this deck of cards.
They're just like regular deck of
It's going to be
cards.
good.
You have pick a card. Pick a
Who's
card.
picking a card? I don't.
Evelyn.
Oh,
Pick a
Evelyn.
card. This
What was
card
your card?
says that you are about to take another drink.
Oh my god.
wow.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Sarge, pick a card.
I pick a card and look
Pick
at
it.
it. What card is it?
You have the poop card.
So while they're doing their thing, I'm gonna take a piece of bread, like, because I brought out bread.
Yeah.
I took a little bit of that alcohol. I'm gonna put the piece of bread in my mouth to like let it kind of soak it all up, and then I'm gonna kind of put it back onto the thing.
Okay.
So that means you're gonna have to poop sometime. Evelyn, pick a
Poop card?
Take a card.
A poop card.
Take a card.
This is great.
It's gonna happen. And then I'll be right, and you'll be
right,
wrong.
and I will be amazed because
I don't really believe in this
I have
whole
a
magic
knack
thing,
for
but
this.
you have me believe it. No, take
Sergeant and Nora, while you guys are doing this, take a go ahead and roll Constitution.
What? Me?
At a plus minus.
At a
Plus,
minus
minus,
one.
or-
Sorry. Yeah.
Me?
Both of you. -1. Okay. Sarge, you're still awake. Nora, you begin to kind of start falling asleep. Like, you're nodding off, and then you're, like, jolting yourself awake, and then you're nodding off again.
I'm gonna start, like, grabbing cards and, like, showing them in the air. Like, this card, this is the money card. I keep this one.
Alrighty.
This card.
Oh, where do you
This
put your
card
money whenever you take it?
It says
just
that.
in your undergarments?
No, I have a purse, you animal.
Oh, okay. Ooh,
I
can
never.
see?
When
Can I
did you
see
get
your
a purse?
Can I see your purse?
No. This card. This is a Simon card. This card says that he's a big dummy. And
Is he a
this
big dummy?
card. This card says that I'm gonna eat some pasta. And this card means we're all gonna fucking die. I'm gonna slowly like drift off while like throwing cards on the ground. Just, like mumbling incoherently to myself.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm over at I'm at the kitchen table, just like drinking more. Like okay.
Okay. You guys both make another Constitution roll at a -2. Okay. Both of you basically pass out. Sarge, whatever you were doing at the kitchen table, you have now abruptly stopped and have fallen asleep. Yep.
Okay, I am literally going to the best of my ability. I know Sarge is a very large man, but I'm probably, if he's asleep at the table, gonna like get a pillow or something to shove underneath his face and put like a blanket around him.
A loaf of bread.
Yeah, something soft. I'm gonna make them comfortable.
Okay.
And then end scene with me sitting in a chair like.
A sigh of relief.
Like flop into the chair.
All right. So we'll switch over to Simon as you have pulled up to the address of one Ronald Jeffers, or what you were given as the address of Ronald Jeffers. You don't know until you try. So it is not a great neighborhood. Not as bad as Lily Stone's neighborhood, but pretty close. And it's a small grouping of townhomes.
Okay. Now, my assumption is that if he's in there, he's asleep. If he's not in there, or rather, if he's not in there, then I can just look around. If he is in there, he's probably asleep. So I'm going to try and, quiet as I can, make my way inside, using my only other skill other than fast talk that I shouldn't fail at. Before, presumably, the door explodes and I get attacked by dogs from hell or something.
Okay.
Because that sounds magic.
So you're going to...
I mean, I'm going to walk pretty much...
Locksmith?
Yeah, I'll be using locksmith on the actual door. Anybody about the place? Anybody I can see through windows? Anybody walking up and down the street? Anything like that?
No, I mean, it's the middle of the day. There's a few people that have walked by since you've arrived, but it's not very active.
I'm gonna be lockpicking the back door rather than the front door then.
Okay.
Rather than the one open to the street.
Okay.
And anything through the windows, darkness, lights? Anything on?
There's no light emitting, but it's daytime, and the windows aren't like shuttered like they were at Lilystone's house.
No curtains closed or anything like that?
Not really.
Upstairs curtains closed or open?
One of the rooms has the curtains closed.
Okay. My continual supposition that he's asleep.
Okay.
Is going to carry on.
Okie dokie. Go ahead and roll your luck, Smith, to open the
I
back
fail
door.
this now, I'm going to basically just have to go home. That's what's so sad about this situation. Where is Locksmith? Okay.
It's the middle.
Yeah, I found it, yeah. Hey.
All right. You successfully open the back door.
And quick, before I actually push it in the door, I'm going to be checking around the edges. I've had enough booby traps to last me a lifetime over the last 6 to 7 days of like constantly getting doors explode at me.
Okay, you have to do a spot hidden.
Sure.
I mean, it's only fair.
Yeah. Well, that seems fine. Let's go and blow my hands off.
I mean, it seems fine.
Okay, good stuff. As quietly as possible, I'm not exactly sneaking here, because I'm just walking into the house and not slamming my feet down.
Okay.
Because I'm not particularly, if he's asleep,
yeah,
I'm expecting that he's not going to wake up with me walking on the carpet. Whereas if he's awake, then he's already going to hear me anyway.
Right.
So I'm basically just, shifting my head around the door.
Okay.
Looking about the place. Before I move from room to room, I'll be listening at doorways and.
Okay. Yeah. So you're just making a non-stealth attempt into the house.
Yeah, I'm generally sort of walking around downstairs and looking for anything that might give us some more information about the cult. I assume this is his house. So, I mean, obviously, I'll be looking around to identify anything that might say whether or not it is his house or not. Mm-hmm. Just, be assured that it is, like letters and the like. And then generally sort of not loudly searching about the place.
Yeah. Okay. So you walk in. It's a relatively small place. It's got it's got 2 main rooms on the bottom floor before the stairs. One where you generally walk in from the front, where the seating area is, and kind of the living room, so to speak. And then the back where we walked in, which has got a small kitchen.
Okay, any desks, any bureaus, anything like that?
In the living room, there's a small side table and chairs, as well as a couch. And in the kitchen, there's some drawers and cabinets.
I'm generally going to be going through the cabinets, the drawers, anything that is, because unless something's like, unless he's got the "I am a cultist, ask me how" box on a table, I'm going to be generally looking around for hidden such things. I'm not, I'll be glancing at tabletops to see if there's any, like big things that say, Finglui, Miguar, Nuath, Cthulhu, Rylea. Anything like that, I'll consider suspicious straight away.
Okay. You can do a spot hidden at a +1.
Very well. Oh, I'm never going to pass.
You rolled the wrong thing.
Oh, did I? Sorry. How do I do that
Great
again?
dice.
Oh, fuck's sake.
At a +1.
Is it D20?
It's just the gray dice on spot hidden. It'll automatically roll the plus.
Oh, I get you.
Sorry, yeah.
No, I suck.
No, you're fine. Oh, look at that.
Come on.
Look at
Adam
that.
finds a thing. Well, probably nothing.
Oh, you're at a +1. You're a +1. You got a hard success.
Come on.
Yeah.
I don't need fucking Sarge and Nora to spot hidden shit. They probably have fumbled that shit. Lucky they're not here. Oh, yeah, whatever. Do it when it matters and you're not falling over, running away from
She's dreaming about spotting hidden things. I don't know.
In your dreams, you can do anything. You're a superhero.
There you go. Okay, so in the downstairs, you find a small note that is actually peering out of the one of the kitchen drawers. It's like you see the corner kind of sticking out, like somebody put it in, but when they closed it, it was still like partially sticking up. So you can grab that, take a look.
Yep. What does this exciting note say?
This fantastic, exciting note says a date of August 16th.
What's the date today again?
Today is the 15th, I think.
Yeah.
I have to double check, but I think it's the 15th. And it says 2 a.m., right? And
obviously
then,
I'll be scribbling all this crap in my notebook.
And it also says STA.
STA.
Like an acronym, STA. Yeah. And then
like you know, in the sense of San Francisco, transit authority.
Yeah, and then it says church.
Well, as in the way it's written, does it look like the STA relates to the church?
At St. Anne's.
In the sense that like Westboro Baptist Church would be WBC Church, like that.
Yeah,
WB Church, something like that. Would that be how it's written, or is it just scrawled on the page? It's not any connection.
No, it's literally just like the way that the dossiers were used is very similar in acronym kind of abbreviation style. So, you would know that based on all the things that you guys have already encountered, this is reference to something happening on August 16th at 2 a.m. at the St. Anne's Garden Church.
Yeah. That's good stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, have I heard anything that might indicate that he's woken up or discovered me in any way?
You don't hear anybody.
Nothing at all?
Mm-mm.
I hear any snoring, anything like that?
You can do a listen check for something like that.
I will certainly do that at whatever the fuck my listen score is. 20! Let's go! Come on!
Wow. You hear nothing. You actually are like 99% certain there's nobody in the house.
I am searching the shit out of this place. I am buoyed up by my success on a listen check at 20. I'm ransacking this fucking place.
Okay.
I'm not gonna like just charge around the place. I will be, continuing to check around the door, stuff like that. But basically, yeah, I'm now gonna search the whole house in a fairly systematic manner.
Okay, good. All right, so in the living room, there's nothing really of value. The guy is, he's a medical assistant, medical examiner's assistant.
Back, by the way, I'm not like, if the theory is that somebody looking at this room would not actually know that I've been rifling through all this shit.
Right, definitely. And so he does not have a lot of valuables. He doesn't make a very good wage, and you imagine that if he's actually working for the cult, he's not really working most of the time anyway. He's taking care of errands, and general material possessions in this world for him aren't really relevant. Just based on the way that Lily Stone's house was, if he had anything to do with a similar cult, then you're not going to find too much valuable stuff.
Spartan lifestyle.
Yeah, essentially. Very much focused on serving the one purpose, and that's pretty much it. So
now, about that one purpose, any cultist doggerel anywhere in this house?
Well, if you head upstairs, maybe there will be.
Which I shall do, like a ninja. If he turns out to be there with a gun, I'm going to be pissed after my listen success.
So you make your way upstairs. There's only 3 rooms, one of which is a bathroom that is connected to one of the other bedrooms. And then the other one is like kind of a bedroom, but there's only a bed in there. There's no... There's nothing on the bed, no sheets, no nothing. So it just appears unused. And then,
okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, just as an aside, I'm going to be looking at the thickness of the space between rooms to see if it's actually wall. Having grown sick of secret passageways by this point as well.
Okay. Okay. So the first room that you go by
on walls to see if, like, hollow spaces. I'm just done with this ghost story bullshit at this stage.
Okay. So the first room, like I said, doesn't seem like it's been occupied. It's just a spare room.
No closets, no storage.
There's no closets or storage in there. It's just the one bed.
I'll look under the bed. Not that I expect to find anything particular.
There's nothing under the bed, just some dust.
Yeah. All right.
And then in
Is it occult dust?
Definitely. It's sparkling. No.
I'll gather that shit up.
Evelyn will love this.
Evelyn will be all over this shit,
yeah. Okay, so then in the main bedroom with the bathroom connected to it, there's the wash area and the toilet. And then The bedroom itself obviously lived in. The bed has been made, which is unlike what you've seen in the other home, which is completely unkempt. So it seems that at least there's a little semblance of, pride in possession. It's very minimal in the house overall, but it's not trashed. So he does put on the facade of being kind of like a normal person. If somebody were to visit him, for example, there wouldn't be this very strange kind of attempt to have to dismiss somebody from coming in. So kind of keeping up appearances, so to speak. And in there is a chest of drawers and a small desk with a chair.
General ransacking ensues.
Okay. Go ahead and make a luck roll for me.
Boo.
You've been doing great so far.
That's
Look at
fine.
you. Look at you.
I'm hoovering up all the failure from Sergeant Devon earlier.
So in the chest of drawers, you find a small journal that it's like hidden under a bunch of clothing. It looks like personal notes, except for everything is written in code. There's no like straight words. It's just a bunch of letters and sequences.
How much of this journal? How big is this journal realistically?
It's probably about this size. So like.
So we're talking about something that I could in no way copy out.
Oh gosh, no.
I'm okay. Well, we'll be stealing that then.
Okay.
Okay. What else is there? Anything else good?
In the chest of drawers, and nothing else except for some clothing. Some pretty simple stuff there. In the desk, there is a series of writing tools. Strangely enough, there's also a old school ink and quill on top of the desk, which is weird because why would you use that now? So you're not sure if he's like a collector or if it's an occulty thing.
Just a quick smell of the ink because, sick of people writing shit in blood as well.
The ink is not blood.
Fine. Does it smell like ink?
It smells like regular ink.
Fine.
Whatever that smells like, I don't really know.
Very well.
Yeah.
Okay, anything else in the chest of drawers?
Nothing else in the chest of drawers. The desk, again, the writing instruments. There's a small pocket knife in there as well. And it looks like he's been using it to sharpen like the pencils.
Anything particularly interesting about the knife, or is it just simply a pocket knife?
It's just a basic pocket knife.
Regular stuff.
Yeah.
Nothing else in the room, under the bed, in the closets, anywhere like that?
Under the bed, there is a box filled with different types of booze. Bottles. Some of which are not completely empty.
Okay, anything in particular that's standing out about all those from a little sort of sniffy type? Are we talking booze or are we talking weird as shit? Whiskey, vodka sort of thing? Or
the bottles look like regular alcohol bottles, liquor bottles.
From a cursory sniff? Because obviously I'm not going to be drinking this shit.
And one of the bottles, which is a clear bottle, it smells like probably vodka. And then in the other bottle, there's a whiskey bottle, but it looks darker than it should. And it doesn't smell like liquor.
I'll be having that. I'll be having that as well.
You're gonna take it?
Yeah, I'm gonna take the suspicious bottle and the code book, and then basically take all this stuff to Evelyn and be like, decipher this.
Okay.
You're good at libraries, right? Okay. Anything else in this room of any value? Anything else?
No.
Anything that at this point looks like secret passage worthy?
No. The room appears, as far as your eyes are concerned, the dimensions seem normal to the size of the outside of the house to the inside.
Okay, attic?
No attic. Or no attic access that's available.
No space, no like skylight room, nothing like that. Okay, anything else in the house at all? At this point I haven't looked in, any rooms I haven't checked?
No.
I suppose I'll check the bathroom, see if there's anything in there, have a quick swish around.
In the bathroom, some standard, personal grooming and a bottle, a pill bottle, probably of some kind, some medicinal. You're not really sure what it is. It doesn't have a label or anything on it. It's nondescript small pills.
Okay. All right. That seems good. And there wasn't a car outside, was there?
There were a few parked cars outside.
Outside the front of this house?
Not in front of the house, no.
No. Okay. Nothing in the garden particularly? Was there a shed?
Mm-mm.
No, nothing like that.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Were there any letters around just to identify this house as his? Not that I think that's in any doubt here, but
there probably would have been a letter in the living room if you want to take a look on your way back downstairs.
Yeah, we'll have a look in the living room just to see if there's anything in there.
Okay. Yeah, there's a couple of mailing items, one of which does say R. Jeffers addressed to. So.
Anything else in the living room of any value?
Nope.
Are there any books in this house, by the way?
No.
No books of any sort?
Mm-mm.
Okay, anything like a newspaper?
No, there's no newspaper inside.
Okay. And that means I've checked all the rooms, right?
Yeah.
I think I've checked everywhere. Okay, well, then I will be making my way out of the house, relocking the door on the way.
Okay.
And I suppose I'm going to go back and meet the drunk idiots.
Okay. As you're walking outside, you notice that there's somebody that's, like, peering at your car, like, looking in.
Okay, now, I know what Jeffers looks like. Is it him?
You've seen him a few times, and he's a really weird kind of scraggly looking dude. You think it might be him, but you're not sure.
Okay, I'm gonna hop over next door's fence, nip round the side of their house,
okay,
and then appear from further up the street and walk back down towards my car.
Okay. As you're doing that, who you think is Jeffers is walking away and gets on a small motorbike and starts making his way out.
Okay, I'll be taking down the license number of that motorbike.
Okay.
Is he going away at speed, or is he generally sort of like trundling?
Driving, nothing. He doesn't seem like he's in a rush necessarily.
I think, because I have no desire to go back and clean up sick, I'm going to follow Jeffords for a while, see where this rabbit hole goes.
Cool.
Plus, it's like anything's happening back at home other than sick congealing in bread, apparently.
Yes, fantastic. That's a good point, actually. Let's go back real quick while you're doing that to Evelyn, who has finally managed to wait out everybody.
Yeah, I waited out everybody, and then as soon as I waited them out, I'm going to go around and try to clean up. I'm guessing at one point I'll find the smell of pee and I'll follow it back to the umbrella thing. I'll try to clean that up as best as I can. It's just going to be a cleaning up thing with every once in a while looking to make sure that no one's stumbling anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay. Then in that case, let's take
I'm also going to do like a little bit of a spot heading every once in a while for mist.
Okay, cool. That's no problem whatsoever. No mist so far. Let's take a 5-minute. This will be our last 5-minute break before the end of the episode. So, and then when we come back, we'll pick back up with Simon and go from there. Does that sound good, guys?
You got it, dude.
All right. We'll see you guys in 5 minutes. Get some snacks, take a bio break, whatever you need, and we'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Hello. Hey. We're back. Did you miss us?
Say
We missed
hello. You say goodbye. Hello, hello.
I don't know why you say goodbye. I say hello.
I wonder if I
break
can
time
put
returns.
this razor right through my neck.
Oh man, it's wonderful.
I got food.
All right, we're back for the final half hour. Half hour left. Can you believe it? What's going to happen? I wonder. I know what's going to happen, but what's going to happen?
I'm
like the only person who can't do
Little
that.
does she know, I'm gonna jump out the window right now, so she doesn't know what's gonna happen.
I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, I know to an extent what I'm going to do, but you know. Anyway, right before we left for the break, Evelyn was looking after Nora and Sarge, who had passed out at Simon's apartment because they got shit-faced drunk, and she started cleaning up their mess. And then inadvertently, because she's a very thorough and respectable individual, decides that she could also, you know, while she's already cleaning stuff, might as well keep cleaning more. So as that is happening, Simon had went off and visited our potential suspect, Ronald Jeffers, who was the medical examiner's assistant, who was basically never around. And he broke into his house and found some very little information aside from a very strangely coded personal journal and some strange liquid in a liquor bottle, whiskey bottle. And yeah, so he's going to take that back over to Evelyn, but not before following who he believes is Ronald Jeffers that was looking into his vehicle earlier. So there's a little bit, it's not an actual car chase. He's kind of doing a little PI style
PI
following. But I mean, I don't know. Anything can happen. No,
it better not.
I'm just kidding. So Simon, you are following Ronald Jeffers, who's on a motorcycle. He's not going fast. He doesn't look like he's attempting to evade anything or anybody. So
well, I'm definitely not hugging him in that case. I'm just, keeping him in view and trundling along the place.
Fair enough. So he kind of keeps going down the way. He's going up back towards middle of town. You were slightly on the east, not quite as far as Kemp Town, but to the east a bit. And he kind of goes a little bit north and then to the west a little. He goes by and stops at a shop for some food. Do you want to pull it off to the side and wait, or what are you going to do?
Yeah, I'll just... is he in a cafe, is he?
Yeah.
Okay, so can I see him through the window?
Yes, you can see he's ordered some food and sat down with probably a cup of tea and a sandwich.
All right, well, while he's there, I'll keep an eye on him and I'll start leafing through this journal to see if I can actually decipher anything about this code.
Okay.
I'm not playing... my focus is primarily on him. I'm not going to lose him for the sake of it.
Okay, that's fine. From what you can tell, the journal is definitely... There is very possible that there is a key or that it's all up in his head, like his code.
Any sort of mnemonic code that I can start picking up on, repeated letters, anything like that. Something that a smart person would be able to, attempt to decipher, or is it totally indecipherable? Is it that you require a key?
You would probably require a key unless you were a cryptographer.
Or even what I'm sort of asking is it like an adult version of Pig Latin, or is it literally symbols and letters exchanging for letters? So I will absolutely need a key.
Yeah, it's definitely the latter, unless you have somebody who's studied significant pattern code and all that. But most likely, like 99%, you need a key of some kind.
Anything at all in the diary that is in English? Any pictures, anything like that? Diagrams?
No, it's all just letters and numbers.
Okay. I'm kind of bummed he didn't have any books in his house.
You never know what the key can be.
I feel like if this was any sort of decent fucking mystery, he'd have had a book lying around the place. Wow. And I could have taken that and deciphered from the key.
Wow.
Just saying.
I take great offense to that.
Anyway, yeah, all right. That's, and that's fine. I'm just keeping an eye on him.
Okay.
But I'll probably give up on the book then if I can't decipher it at all.
Okay. So he takes maybe 30 minutes to kind of enjoy his food, gets back onto his motorcycle, and continues down the way. You notice that you're kind of starting to get closer and closer towards the middle of Brighton. So you're not really sure where he's headed. Like, you can't really predict if he's going to St. Anne's, because that's kind of still farther to the west. He just seems to be kind of almost northward towards the center of town. He just keeps going. He's really not doing anything sporadic with his actions or anything like that. And I'm gonna be
keeping an eye around as well. Am I being followed at this point?
Make an intelligence roll.
Where's my... Oh, there it is. Continual success story that I am.
You're not being followed.
All right.
And so he continues to move down, and you notice that you're starting to get into kind of like the... I can't think of another word, so commercial district, where there's a lot of business that happens here, not a lot of like
the industrial area.
Yeah, thank you. That's the correct word I was looking for. So there's a lot of warehouses here that people will do business out of, whether it's shipments, deliveries, that kind of thing. There's also a possible location, if you recall, where some of the local kind of crime groups do work out of nearby.
Well, quite frankly, I probably know these scumbags.
Yeah, so you also know that going around and asking questions is probably not a good idea. So
yes.
So you're watching Jeffers, and he walks into a warehouse, and it's guarded, not by armed guards that you can see, but definitely there's two men that are guarding the front entrance.
Okay, any windows to this warehouse on like ground level?
Not on ground level.
So only at skylight level will there be windows.
Yeah.
Do I know either of these men?
They don't look familiar to you, but it's easy for people to get churned out, you know.
But they're not like any known associates of the general criminal scumbag fraternity that I actually know.
No, they're not wearing anything representative of it.
No, and not faces I recognize.
No, but people get killed a lot, so it's not uncommon for people to be recycled as far as job roles go.
There'll be a turnover factor. I mean, I'll snap a few photos of these local scumbags and the general area. I'm just going to be generally keeping an eye out here. There's no way I'm going to be trying to talk my way in past the car.
Right. Okay.
Because, I'm much more attached to, like, my face.
A little bit, yeah. Okay, so...
Exactly how close are we to Messiah at this point, by the way?
Like
my mind.
15-minute walk.
Okay.
So, he's in there for a while, like a good 45 minutes. And he walks out, finally, and he now has a backpack. So like a satchel. And so he gets back on his motorcycle, and as he's driving by, the satchel kind of just drops off to the side and is like dropped off in front of another building.
Dropped off in front of another building?
Mm-hmm.
Anybody outside said building?
Not that you can see.
Is Jeffords still driving?
Yes.
I feel I may take this satchel in accordance with my usual throw a monkey wrench into crime, because I'm so decent and, upstanding that way, and not because I just want information at all. I'll be just sort of trundling by and, grabbing this bag and then fucking off at the speed of light.
Okay.
That's the plan.
All right, let's see if anybody notices you.
Gosh, let's hope so. You've been itching since the beginning to make me make a car chase check. I can feel it.
No, because I have to roll dice. This is my roll. Unless you really want. Oh, you're lucky.
No, I'm good. I'm good for doing car checks.
Nobody notices you.
Yeah, that's right. They don't, because I'm on a roll. Okay. So I'll grab the backpack. I'm not going to follow Jeffers anymore.
Okay.
Because I assume he would have gone away in the.
Yeah, you would have lost him at this point. So.
Anyway. Okay, that's cool. I'll oof off, so I'm nowhere near said warehouse area, and then I'll pull over and have a bit of a scooch through this backpack.
Okay. In the backpack, when you open it, there is a box, and it's closed.
Okay. I shall make.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
I know.
Thank you.
That was the first sound command I ever added to my channel.
You open the box. And guess what's inside?
It's the severed head of Gwyneth Paltrow.
I swear to God, it's a head.
How big is this box?
It is a decently sized box.
Oh, for fuck's sake. All right, whose head is it?
Lettuce.
Lettuce? Is that what you...
A head of lettuce.
Oh, a head of lettuce. Oh, you're hilarious. That was actually really good.
All right. What is within the box of probable Gwyneth Paltrow head?
So, the person's head is actually...
It really is a head, for fuck's sake! All right.
Well, you guessed too well, so this is your own fault.
It's fine, I'm happy with it. What's it? So tell me about the head of this dead person.
So, the head you recognize as one Sir Bernard.
Woo! Okay, anything else interesting about the head of this poor dead mortuary bastard?
Yes, there is a note attached to it.
Yeah, there is. Tell me the note.
The note says, please don't follow me anymore.
Subtle.
Yeah, I mean, he straight up doesn't give a shit. I mean, he did cut off, or somebody cut off a head, so.
I like him a lot.
Just... Please don't follow. He was being polite. I mean, at least he said please.
Very decent about the whole thing.
Very
honestly.
kind. Very nice.
I hope he doesn't know that I've nicked his stuff. Because he's probably going to get undecent quickly.
Perhaps.
Okay, probably best to go and clear out of my house then. Okay, so at this point, I'll probably make haste back to my house.
Okay.
Because we probably need to not be there anymore. Especially if he actually starts looking around.
Yeah. So, okay, you're going to drive back to the house. It's going to take you about 10-ish minutes. Evelyn and Nora and Sarge. So, Nora and Sarge, make a constitution roll for me.
How long has it been?
I mean, it's been like an hour and a half, at least.
I think I would still be passed out.
I don't care. Make a constitution roll for me.
Wake the fuck up.
Cling, 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 cling.
Okay. Both of you are still asleep.
Gotta sing my cleaning song.
Evelyn, so you're cleaning. Is there anything interesting? Let's see. Why don't you do a luck roll for me? Okay, nothing interesting.
Alrighty.
About another 5-10 minutes goes by. Sergeant Nora, make another constitution roll.
Sweep the
Okay. Nora, you start to wake up to humming and maybe singing. You're not really sure. Your head hurts kind of a lot.
There's a glass of water right by the couch and some bread. I've thrown away the bread that had the whiskey soaked into it.
I'm gonna drink the water.
Okay.
My head. I'm still like slightly inebriated. And
yes, I would
nauseous.
say so.
If I sit up, I'm like,
Oh, are you woke up? There's some water and bread there. That'll help you feel better. Eat the bread.
I don't feel good.
Eat the bread.
I don't feel good.
Just eat the bread.
I don't feel good.
Well, that's what happens when you drink a lot of whiskey.
With the body weight of a prepubescent boy.
All right, Sarge, make another Constitution roll.
Wake up, you ginger
He's
wanker!
so fucked right now. He's just he drank so much.
He did.
He really did, though. I mean, so the roll is par for the course here, I guess. So, Evelyn and Nora, you still see Sarge passed out at the kitchen table, who now has a pillow propping his head up.
I'm gonna look and see if he has some kind of bowl
Okay.
in the kitchen.
Okay.
And I'm gonna
bowl.
make sure that it's close to where she's at, like a big bowl,
Oh,
like as
okay.
big as the bowl as I
don't
can.
have one of those.
Okay. Well, a bag, anything that she can puke in, even if it's trash that he,
There's like a
Yeah.
bin.
Yeah, the bin.
a bin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably bring the bin. I won't put it close to her because it's gonna smell, but like close enough that she can get up and I can help her towards it if I see
Yeah.
she's puking.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm so like.
I cleaned up the apartment while you were asleep, and he hasn't gotten back yet. I'm guessing that he probably is following some kind of lead that he had to follow, because, like, you know, it's like right away thing. But he'll probably be home soon. In a little bit here, I might just go get food, or take you guys to get food, or walk. I think there's a pub close by here, wasn't there?
I'm gonna like try to sit up a little bit. Lean over and just throw off.
I'll help her to the bin.
Yep. Okay.
Holding her hair
Sarge.
back like drunk girls everywhere.
Roll.
Now you'll want to eat some bread right after that.
I just threw up all the bread.
Yeah, it's okay. Now eat more bread.
Sarge, you wake up and there's a pillow under your head.
And there's a blanket around him.
Mm.
And there's also water on the table next to him, and there's no more whiskey.
Whiskey is gone. It's time.
The whiskey is gone, but there's
Where's
a
the
thing of water
whiskey?
and some bread.
Where's the whiskey?
Oh, I put it away because I didn't want you to knock it over while you were sleeping.
Oh, where'd you put it?
Well, you want to drink that water first, and I'll tell you. Oh, God. Are you an angry drunk, Sarge?
I'm angry right now because
Why are you angry?
because I served my country and I feel like I'm being treated like a child and I just want to drink more because I'm
Well,
good as
you
dead.
drank so much that you passed out at the kitchen table.
And I will
and
drink
someone
as
else
much
is home.
more as I can so I don't feel like shit
Stop
right
being
now.
a baby.
You're being a baby.
I'm being a baby. You're the one that fell asleep at the table and then just knocked a glass of water across the room.
Oh
Now
no,
I have
I
to clean
threw
that
that.
up.
I didn't knock it. I threw
Or you
it.
threw it, knock it, whatever. That's how babies act whenever
I
they're
don't-
throwing a temper tantrum.
I go in the kitchen and just start opening drawers looking for the whiskey.
I'll have hit it, but I don't know if I've like hit it. Like,
You can have a +2 luck roll.
me?
Yeah,
Oh,
not you, Sarge. You were too drunk.
okay. What do you want me to do?
Nothing. You don't find any whiskey.
Go back to sit on the couch. We're gonna go get food here in a second. That'll help you, and then you can get whiskey at the bar.
I want whiskey now.
Why are you acting like such a child?
I want to forget what I saw.
I understand. We all want to forget what we saw.
Dude, you didn't see what I saw. If you
No.
saw what I saw, you'd fucking lose your goddamn mind.
Maybe.
So, while you're having this wonderful conversation, Simon, you arrive home.
All right.
I'm like
Checking
back
around
on my
myself.
couch by now. Like
Checking
Tracy's
around for people following me. Probably not seeing anyone.
Spot hidden.
Awesome.
Well, what did he do?
Oh,
What did you see
guys.
exactly?
Fuck everyone and everything. I'm using all my luck up in this episode. I'm gonna die at the end of this.
There is nobody obviously following you.
Yeah.
What did you find?
Oh yeah. I'm actually. So good news and bad news.
Oh,
Okay. No, don't worry. Okay. I found Jefford's address. Checked the place out. No stress. No worries. Managed to lift his journal. Weird bottle. You might want to check that out. Don't know what's that. It doesn't smell like whiskey though. Bit suspicious. Also, we got a date. 2 a.m. at St. Anne's Church tomorrow evening. Might be something interesting worth checking out. That seems to line up with all those dates. This one was thrown around about a massacre. Just saying that's a piece of information we might have there. The journal is in code, so we'll have to crack that somehow. Don't know how possible that is. There's a slight negative. While I was following Jeffords, I feel like he might have made me because he gave me this. I'll just hand him the box.
And
where's
Sir Bernard's head.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I think he spotted me at some point in the.
Evelyn, as per your yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Is that sanity?
Yes.
I just take it out and I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh.
I see
Also,
it.
Nora, you're gonna have to do a sanity roll as well, Nora.
What?
I put
I'm
the head
throwing
back
up all
in.
over. Not in the bin this time.
Where's that?
Yeah,
bottle?
yeah, you definitely threw up a lot on the floor.
Where's that bottle?
It's not
bottle?
an alcoholic bottle.
Oh, yeah, you
where's
got- The bottle,
Where's the
of what?
bottle?
The bottle without it, it's not alcohol.
Yeah, let me look at it.
All right. If you drink it, I can't,
I just take it and I open it and smell it.
Okay.
What's it smell like?
You can't tell what it is. Oh dear Lord.
Really?
I just have it in my mouth.
Yeah,
That's your
it's
plan?
blood. But it's really weird blood.
Coppery, gross blood.
I see that. Is that blood?
I'm like, it's not whiskey.
No, I
It's some
actually
kind
had
of
it down as
diluted blood.
whiskey already.
Can I, Evelyn, can you give me the goddamn whiskey now?
Yeah, you
I
better
gotta
watch
rinse
that
out
way
my
now.
goddamn mouth because people are fucking storing blood bottles. Evelyn, get me the whiskey.
I move towards where the whiskey bottle is hidden and I grab it
I
out of
just
the
have my
cupboard
head,
in,
like-
in the living room or something.
As an aside, I do feel like there's a small point we might want to relocate at this stage, because while he was very nice and left me this very polite note to tell him to stop following me, he did leave it in a box with a severed head. So I'm thinking now might be a good time to get the fuck out of Dodge.
Oh, I'm sorry. Where was the point where it was like, oh, your address is compromised and they've been fucking following us? Did you
Yeah,
fucking
but
finally
we
click in?
No, that's always been the case, but now we've got an actual threat to life, you see. There's a difference between them knowing where we live and them having a severed head in a box. If you don't see that difference, maybe you should have the whiskey.
I will gladly have all this whiskey, but you tell me where the place is. I'll go fucking kill them all.
Yeah. Well, there's a warehouse we can go and check out.
Let's go.
Yeah, not right now, for 2 reasons. One, it's 2 in the afternoon.
It's
Two.
probably way past 2 because we
Yeah.
got here at 2. So it's
Yeah,
probably
it's
like 4 o'clock now.
5.
Yeah.
Okay. One, it's 4 in the afternoon, and so that means daylight.
So it's 4 o'clock. You know what that tells me? That it's fucking tea time and all your cops are off fucking duty. So let's fucking go.
Yeah, that's a bit of a myth you might have heard, to be honest, concerning the cops all taking tea time off. But nonetheless, that's reason number 1. Reason number 2 is the heavy set nature of the personnel located around the warehouse. I'm not saying we don't go and sneak over to the warehouse. I'm saying if we're doing it in the dark. Right? That's step one. And another important factor is this here note here tells us of the location of potential happenstances at the church, which is in about 8 hours' time.
What?
Are they doing another ritual?
Well, I don't know what they're doing, but we got a note here that says St. Anne's Church.
Does he
2
know
in the
that
morning.
you have that note?
Yeah, I literally showed it to you 30 seconds ago.
No. Does he know?
Oh, he might well know by now, which is another exciting reason why we might want to move.
Well, okay. Well, I'm just saying, like, do we want to go? Okay. Well, wait. First, let's move. Let's find some random place we haven't gone to, a pub that maybe we haven't.
Yeah, we can. I know all the pubs around this area. We can head out of town a little way, and it'll be fine. But you need to not be here because there's every chance.
Then let's go.
Since he knew that I was following him, there's every
I
chance
don't want
he'll
my
go
head
back.
cut off, so let's go.
Exactly.
Fuck him, let him come for me, man.
Yeah. I mean, your fatalism is an exciting new attitude that you've got, although not as inspirational, perhaps, as the happy-go-lucky, concussed, like, woodland creature thing you've been rolling up to now. So...
You gonna pack anything? You gonna grab anything before you leave?
I
don't know if you have anything important that you need to grab.
I don't think I have any... I mean, I'm pretty much carrying all the stuff of any significant value in the car.
Okay.
It's just general living crap.
Okay.
Around here. I'll probably take this opportunity to change my clothes.
Okay.
Put your head back on?
Yeah, I put my helmet back on. I'm like, yep, there it is, man. All right.
I'm still laying on the couch, like, completely, like, I don't
I
know.
follow on my motorcycle.
Can somebody get the little girl?
Okay. As you guys are packing things up, knock on your door.
All right. I'm
gonna help Nora back into the bedroom.
I'm gonna do the thing that we've all seen, which is gun to the back of the door. And no, I'm not gonna have a peephole, am I? I might have a peephole. This is a Victorian building. Do I have a peephole?
Probably. Yeah, let's go with
Fuck yeah! Let's go with that. I'm gonna have a look through that motherfucker.
I'm putting the head away, but I also have my shotgun out.
Okay.
That's the stuff.
So, lo and behold, Simon, your instincts are on point. Ronald Jeffers has come to take a visit.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, it's.
Simon, I know you're in there.
I'm.
Hello.
You're going to open the door.
Just getting changed. Who's that?
You know exactly who it is, Simon. I see you found my gift for you.
I'm not entirely sure what you're talking about. Hold on, I haven't got my trousers on. Hold on.
Yeah, I am trying to chauffeur Nora back into your bedroom so that we can be in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Like,
just shun her off to one
cripplingly
side.
hungover and dehydrated.
So I'm literally gonna be going back into the bedroom, sitting with her like in a back corner and pulling out my gun.
Okay.
Can I make a listen check to see how many people are actually outside that door?
Yeah, you're gonna have to do it at a -1 though.
Okay.
Because you're still inebriated.
All right then.
Okay.
Just get it, man. Just get it.
You think that there's at least 2 other people outside the door, Sarge?
Simon, this is gonna be a fucking firefight because he's got 2 other people out by the door because they're fucking heavy breathers.
I mean,
Okay.
the window leads onto the alignment.
Oh no, I want to fucking kill him.
Yeah, okay, but it's a great idea.
You guys go out the fucking window. I'm gonna fucking take care of
Evelyn
this
and
shit.
Nora, you guys hear a piece of glass shatter, and all of a sudden the bed is on fire. And that is where the episode ends.
I had to kill everyone, and I'm ready.
Thanks,
I get it. I get it. I can't have an entire episode where good things happen for me. Can't have a full episode.
You're doing great.
That's exactly what you wanted, Nora.
That's exactly what I was about to say. They did it
and
for
then
me.
my house is on fire. Is that how the episode ends? Is it?
You know what's even better? You guys are going to hate so much that we are not going to be doing an episode next week because it's Thanksgiving.
Uh-huh.
Oh, man. I'm sorry.
We don't celebrate Slave Emancipation Day in England.
Yeah, I mean, I would be down to do it, but I know some people are traveling and things are going on.
It's a thing, you know. It's a big deal in America.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Well, look at that, guys. We had such an exciting episode. You made tons of progress. You have a severed head. Your apartment's about to be on fire.
Apparently the episode number of 13, not unlucky for a Mr. Call of Cthulhu.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true.
Roll after roll after roll, then the GM fucks me by setting my house on fire at the end.
Just the bed right now.
Yeah, because this is the 1930s and the fire brigade will be here in no time, no doubt. Let's get that going on.
Well,
what's going on? What's going on?
Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, fantastic.
Okay.
Wonderful stuff, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I hope you enjoyed episode 13. So it'll be a longer delay until the next episode. Our next one will be actually December 3rd. So that's 2 weeks from today. And we'll have a fun festive experience when we get back with things probably on fire. So yeah, good stuff. It's really neat. Simon's like,
jingle bells, Simon smells his
there's no part of that that's good.
On fire.
Aren't you in the same room as the on fire bed?
Yeah, but I'm
We're
so
back in the
hungover, so
corner
I
on
probably
the other
don't even
side of
register that it's on fire yet.
I mean, at this point, it's going to be the choice between the bedroom on fire or the people with guns.
Yeah, there's like which one's the lesser of two evils.
I like the way that my usual tactic of just legging it is no longer available.
Nope.
I'm a big fan of that.
Yep.
Because, you know, in any normal situation, I'd just hoofed it out the window.
Yeah.
That's
I know
excellent.
you. Everything is not planned whatsoever.
No.
No way. But,
all right.
Yeah. There it is.
Fight with arseholes it is. I'm never getting my deposit back on this place.
Okay, let's do a quick roundtable. Let's start with Simon.
My name is Call of Cthulhu. I play horror, Lovecraft, dark fantasy type stuff on my channel. Twitch.tv, Call of Cthulhu. If you like Lovecraft, I've got it for you in spades. I do 10 o'clock PST, Monday to Saturday.
Clock AM, right?
Yes.
Oh, 10, yeah, sorry, not 22 o'clock.
Mm-hmm. Awesomeness. Thank you. And how about some Nura?
Hi, I'm Devin, Lady Devin. I'm a variety caster. I stream 6 nights, or kind of like 5 days a week now since I started this D&D campaign. But I usually trying to start around like 5 CDT. I play a lot of Bethesda games, Elder Scrolls Legends, Skyrim, Fallout, anything else fun, new, and interesting. And yeah.
Thank you. And how's about Sarge?
Hi. What?
Hi.
Hi, I'm McLoken. You guys can find me generally at 8 a.m. Central Time on my channel. I stream a lot of things. I do a lot of tabletops as well. I DM one campaign. I'm in 3 other campaigns, including this one. So yeah.
Nice.
That's where you can find me at McLoken on Twitter.
Yep, and I'm posting the links for you guys there. So, and of course, Evelyn.
Hi, I'm Evelyn. I'm also known as Lady Aviana. I'm a streamer on Twitch, but I'm actually taking a break. Whenever I do get back into streaming, which is probably gonna be in December, I do a lot of cosplay streams, makeup cosplay streams, and I do a lot of roleplay, especially in ARC, GTA. Pretty much any game that has roleplay, I do roleplay in. This is the only tabletop I'm currently in, but it's amazing. I'm enjoying myself a lot. But you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all under Lady Aviana. So even though I'm not streaming right now, you can kind of keep up on whatever crazy stuff I'm doing, working on costumes, whatever. Sometimes I'm playing, role-playing on other people's streams with them while I'm taking a break. So
nice. Awesomeness. All right. Well, those are our lovely players here. So please do give them a follow, guys.
This is...
Oh, me. This is my channel. You guys are here. This is twitch.tv/Metamancer. This is the one show that I do. However, as of last week's votes for doing a pre-show, we're actually going to ramp up a pre-show probably in December. We're going to start it in December. Most likely it will be... Actually, I might be able to do it on Sunday in place of this one while we're off on Thanksgiving break. I'm not sure yet. So just tentatively follow me on Twitter and be on Discord for the announcements. But we are going to do a pre-show. The pre-show is not going to be with the cast here. It's going to be me. We might have them on occasion. We'll see. But right now the plan is just to have a conversation around the rule sets or the lore or anything you guys want to discuss about the Call of Cthulhu universe within this specific type of game. We'll talk about the previous episodes, maybe characters, personality things, and I just want to kind of dive into some of more specifics and details that we just obviously don't get to interact with you guys during chat during these games in chat. So it's an opportunity for you guys to come in and ask questions. We'll also do NPC stuff because I do thank you guys, by the way, for those of you guys who did sub at tier 2 or 3 and you still want to redeem your NPC. You guys can create NPCs for the game. Obviously I get to determine how strong they are and how relevant they are because we don't want to make things that are super OP, but you will be able to have an influence on the characters that we write up.
Everyone's a wizard.
I'm a dragon. No, that's not allowed. Not that kind of dragon. So that's kind of the idea with the pre-show. I'm still working on what the actual name will be, but I just kind of went with pre-show as a cursor to that. It would not be on Sundays normally. Just I want to be very clear. I'm not doing like an 8-hour day streaming. That's not happening. So it'll either be a Friday night or midday Saturday or something like that, depending. I'm not really sure 100% on the schedule. It just has to work for me because I do have really long work hours now. So I have to.
The Cavern of Reverie. Come on.
That's not too bad, actually.
Yeah. I can do better.
I know you could. You could do better. We'll think of a name. Reflections. Oh, there you go. Reflections. But it won't be just on past stuff. You know, it'll be.
Oh, you can call it R&R. Reverie of Reflections.
So we'll figure it out. So if you are not in the Discord and you are a tier 2
for the Dreamlands.
Wait, what?
That's what. Requiem for the Dreamlands. It's got Cthulhu in it. It's a sad joke. Come on.
I mean, you know.
No one knows what the Dreamlands of ancient Kadath are. It doesn't matter.
No, most people don't.
I don't know what the ancient lands of Taffy are.
Yeah. Ancient Taffy, what? But yeah, so if you are a sub and you have it connected to Discord, make sure you do because that's where we do the NPC thing. So for the sub NPCs. Other than that, guys, feel free to ask questions when we're offline on either Twitter or Discord or whatever. But do go check out these lovely folks when they're streaming. Highly recommend. They have really great shows, and I think that you will have a very, very good time. So do make sure to give them a follow. And other than that, we will see you guys on December 3rd. That's 2 weeks from today. Same time, 5 p.m. Central. And we're still planning out what we're going to do for the holiday time because it's going to be kind of all over the place for everybody. So we're going to try to not skip all of the holiday days. We'll maybe do something pre-recorded and then air it that day or something. We'll figure it out. But other than that, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Sarge, do you have something to say?
I'm perfectly fine with playing on Christmas.
I mean, I am too, but some people aren't.
This is the perfect Christmas game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the perfect Christmas game in the middle of August. Totally fine. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't mind. The only Christmas I've got is my parents coming here.
Yeah, we'll see where we go with it. How's that? We'll see what happens. We'll talk amongst ourselves.
I'll be bored of talking to them after 2 hours anyway. So.
Aww.
I love my parents, but you know they feel the same. It's not just me.
Fair enough. It'll mean so many things you can.
Interaction gets tiresome.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's it then, guys. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll let you know. We'll keep you updated. Follow on Twitter so you get the most up-to-date information. That's all I can continue to reaffirm, because that's literally the best place outside of Discord. And even then, Twitter is just quicker than Discord because you don't have to scroll through, 1,000 lines of conversation around a single topic. You can just go follow me and see, hey, what's my latest update? I pin all my updates anyway, so a super quick way to get updates. And now I've said updates like 6 times. It's no big deal. So have a great night, guys. Thank you so much.
Bye.
And we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Where can we find an update?